What's up, boys and girls, men and women, squirrels, squirrels, squirrel, squirrels and squirrelettes. Okay, I still could get squirrel and squirrelette. Just one of them, not a bunch of them, just one, because I can barely pronounce one.
Squirrel mess.
Hope you folks have had a nice week. Looking forward to a nice weekend. What's up, Hamburglar? Kevin, Mark, El Ray.
Your fourth Hamburglar? You don't even get a medal for that. You just get to go home sad.
Yep, it's true.
That's what I do every night. I go home sad. All right. Cosmic Chrome. I'm digging the boxes. They're kind of fun. I tell you what I need to get up on my screen here is the names of the refractors. I know the red is a red flare. I need to get that up. Let's see.
So, Jerome? Joe, is that right? No, that's wrong, isn't it? Is that Jerome?
No, that's Jerome.
Okay.
The other guy that's Jeremy that you call Jerome,
okay.
That is not correct.
So that's good, because I'm always going for Jerome. So Jeremy's going to have to...
George is always attracted to men named Jerome. Just letting you know that, Jerome.
What's up, Eric? How you doing?
Sorry about that, man.
Yeah. I told somebody the other day, if you're going to deal with me, you just have to put up with the mess-ups.
Splat.
Yeah, they're all, you know what it is? What's that called? Like when you play, I'm going to get this.
Splat.
Hush. When you play golf, you get a
mulligan.
Mulligan, or they give you, 5 shots or 10 shots.
Who does that?
Well, that's what they do if you're playing even and somebody's a scratch golfer, they get no points. And if you got somebody like me,
you get to shoot multiple times.
Then you get to shoot multiple times.
You were okay at golf.
Well, that's a long time ago. But my point is that
George was way better than me at golf. I'm just throwing that out there. Not kidding.
But now, on my best day, I can't be good.
That's true.
So I get those. Somebody give me the name of that, guys. Okay. Anyhow, it doesn't make any difference. Does
anyone know what he's talking about?
I mean, I think it should be easy.
Does anyone know what George is talking about? Hello.
If you're playing golf and I'm a scratch golfer, I'm going to give you so many shots. Anyhow, I am not a scratch golfer when it comes to talking.
No, you need several sentences.
What's up?
Carly, we don't know what's happening here. We need medical attention on 7. We have one spot left the entire evening. I've had people email me saying they missed out on Cosmic Chrome. I have Cosmic Chrome Pick Your Teams listed already for next Tuesday. Next Wednesday's Topps Update. That's a big release. I'll sneak some Cosmic Chrome into probably Thursday. Somebody wanted me to do another random team. I'll do one Thursday. I did promise someone I'll do that. I'm a nice guy. Be looking for that over the weekend. I just ordered another case of Cosmic Chrome as well because we're running out.
Plus,
handicap.
Handicap.
Is that what it is?
That's it. Handicap.
I don't know where handicap do you get extra shots though. Oh, they take it off your final score.
Yeah.
So you don't get to shoot 3 times.
No, if I get a double bogey. Yeah. Then they're giving me 2.
Hey, Carly likes to do that, Jerome, what you just said. Carly loves doing that on a Friday. You ready?
Oh, wow.
Let's do the random. What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah, Carly just got done doing that, actually. Made about $20, Jerome. She made about 20 American dollars. I'm here with George. We're doing Cosmic Chrome all evening long. Let's back up Julio so you can see Julio. What do you think of the box? Kind of a foil, very shiny box there. I don't know if you could tell that on the camera. That is a super shiny box.
Question is, what do you think of the box?
I like it.
So are you?
I don't love J-Rod being on there. I'm sorry, Mariners fans. I'm sorry, J-Rod fans. I'm sorry, E. If you're watching, would like to see Griffey on there or something like that because I'm old school.
Well, are you going to take this box home and start collecting them?
I don't collect boxes. All right, maybe I did in college, but let's start. Here we go. Good luck. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It is 10/11/2024, and it is time to go cosmic. It is all Cosmic Chrome baseball. A release a couple years ago from Topps that I thought, this is ridiculous. I'm not going to like this at all. The exact opposite. I love it. 90s feel to it. Sort of reminds you of Metal Universe from back in the 90s, if you're as old as me. Planetary Pursuit inserts. The sun is the easiest one to get, and then they have each of the other 9 planets beyond the sun in our solar system. Pluto the hardest to get. It gets tougher and tougher the farther you get out. Pretty cool concept there on the inserts. You've got Stellanova, you got Supernova, which is really hard to get. I think Stellanova 1 per case, Supernova, I don't know how hard, but really tough. We're doing divisions. I don't know if we've ever done this before. Division style. Everyone gets 5 teams in this break. Let's randomize. We'll give you a few minutes to trade as well. Phil be down to Jerome. We're going to go 6 times. That's what we do on Friday evenings. Carly does other things on Friday evenings, but we go 6 times here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got John SUT down to Scott. Copy those. Usually not a trade happening on divisional breaks, but we are going to give you the opportunity. All right, and your divisions, AL East down to the NL West. Copy those 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 times NL Central down to the NL East. All right, guys, head over to our YouTube chat room. You can talk trade while you're there. You can also hit the thumbs up button. If you do agree on a trade, we need both parties to please type the trade details into chat. Also type in your shipping zip code as well if you make a trade. Got to verify it's really you. We'll be right back. Friday night, Cosmic Chrome all night long. We'll be right back.
Boom.
Yeah, Carly's hoping we get the Uranus. As many Uranuses as possible. As many as possible. That's what she's hoping for. Carly's hoping for a Sal Frelick Uranus. Let me ask you a question, Carly. If I sent you... he's probably not in the set, by the way. He's probably not in the Planetary Pursuit set. But if I sent you a Sal Frelick Uranus card, would you keep that in your collection? Simple question. Very simple. I feel like if you're going to do the Planetary Pursuit, I feel like you got to get the Pluto card first. I think you don't start one of those unless you are able to obtain a Pluto card. Last year, like 2 of them were made. Maybe they printed more this year, not sure. Maybe there's 3. Maybe there's 4 Pluto cards. It's going to be super tough.
Carly said yes.
She would keep it. There you go. Carly would keep the Uranus. I wonder if Jackson Holiday has one, Phil. What do you think? It's a 10-card set with, 10 variations for every player. So there's 100 different unique cards. The Sun being the easiest to get. By the way, I forgot to start the timer. Let's do like 3 more minutes.
So are you the one that thinks the pronunciation is Uranus?
I just like to do that for the YouTube. I don't want to say the other way on the YouTube channel. Just for you saying that over and over again could be a bad thing. So I like to say it the scientific way, Uranus. That's how we're going to say it, George. We voted earlier.
I don't remember anything about the voting.
Don't we all have one? No, it's just one planet, Phil. There's just nobody owns it that I'm aware of.
Huh.
Yeah. This is a super fun set. A lot of packs tonight. It's gonna be a lot of packs. Phil, did you post the Topps Easter egg on this product? Apparently there are 100 boxes in existence where the packs inside are red. The foil on the packs is a red color. Every pack has a card numbered to 10.
Whoa.
Inside of it. There are 100 red flare hot boxes. I think Phil posted that. I was not aware of that. And there's Joel, who bought 2 boxes and got 2 autos. That's pretty unlikely.
Unless you had the red.
You only get an auto every 3rd box. Joel said he bought 2 boxes. He got 2 autos. Oh, Dodgers Padres tonight for all the marbles, John. Is that right? All the marbles tonight. I like the Padres as much as the next guy, but I'm rooting for Ohtani to have some postseason success. Let me ask you, baseball heads. CJ and I were talking about this. Is it possible that if the Dodgers got to the World Series and they got to like a Game 7 and they had to have a win, is it possible they would pitch Ohtani? Is he medically cleared to pitch? Could they just like throw him out there, or would he be rusty or what? What do you baseball heads think? 45 seconds. I don't see any trade talk. We'll let the clock run down though. We'll say we did.
Philby says, yeah.
Phil just says yeah a lot.
I know it's kind of hard to tell exactly what they're yelling.
It's like Rain Man.
About.
Yeah.
You lucked out, both rookie.
Oh, and you got a couple planets too. Joel, do you know the pack odds on the sun? Is it 1 per box or is it... I don't think it's 1 per box. Like the easiest planet to get. Do you know the odds on those? You'd think I would know that stuff. All right, but I don't. Let's do this thing. You ready?
I am ready.
Let's do number 1. We got 4 breaks tonight, all Cosmic Chrome. Trades are off. Here we go. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button as well, and consign your cards with Dynasty Breaks. We have Fanatics Collect weekly auctions that we are consigners for. It used to be called PWCC. They've been in business 26 years. Dynasty Breaks LLC at gmail.com. Dane, I want to sell my cards. How do the auctions work? Let me know. Send me that email. I'll email you back. We've got 87 items that started last night. We've got several items, maybe 50-something items that end on Sunday. The auctions do overlap. They're 10 days long. They start every Thursday night. Brand new release, Cosmic Chrome Baseball, all night long. This is break 1. 6 boxes, division style. John with the NL Central, Jerome AL East, Amy AL West, Paul with the AL Central, Philby NL West, and Scott Gibb NL East. All cards ship in this break, no Hills credit. We're looking for Planetary Pursuits. We're looking for Stellanovas. We're looking for Supernovas. We're looking for autographs. We're looking for Superfractors.
What's a Stellanova?
Stellanova, would that be like a smaller supernova? I don't know. Would that be a really, really attractive lady named Stella? I don't know.
It could be somebody's wife.
Could
hey,
be.
Stella!
Stellanova. I bet there's someone in the world named Stellanova. They keep showing him pitching during warm-ups. You think they would pitch Ohtani? I feel like that's kind of risky, but maybe they would do it. Should I open 2 boxes at once? I always feel like it's faster if I open 2 at once.
Only if you can take the, work with your left hand and your right hand, opening packs at the same time. That'd be worth it.
Topps never released odds on the planets. That's weird. They usually have odds for everything.
What's up, Adam?
That's odd. Hey, this will be the first time we've seen Venus, I think. I think they forgot to print Venus last year, which is kind of a bummer if you're trying to put the set together. You can't, so. What's up, Adam?
I'm just trying to figure out a way to say Uranus.
Uranus, there you go.
Yeah, I did that for you.
Thanks, man.
I don't know how many of those I have. I may run out of Uranuses before the night's over.
Yeah, Carly's hoping we pull plenty of Uranuses. That is her hope. It's going to be a fun night. This is a good product. I like it. It reminds me of the 90s. I don't know why. It just does. I'm doing 2 boxes at once.
Carly, she loved them. I mean, she has kind of...
I thought the Supernova was a die cut.
Hey.
Supernova.
We're talking about pickles now. She kind of says, what's the rations them?
I've talked more about pickles since I've known Carly than I've talked about pickles in my life.
She was really excited about them.
Makes me sad. Makes me really sad. Oh, man. Just saying. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, she told me to say thank you, which I hadn't done yet, but thank you. I think we have a couple of pickles left in the original one, and then maybe half of the last jar you sent.
This is great information.
It is good information.
Man.
Look.
I'm glad we can keep tabs on George's pickle intake.
Carly's happy about the fact that she's doing something that my wife is happy. It's just,
These stack pretty well.
So
let me just do this.
Oh, more soon is always good there, Carly. That'd be wonderful. I'm not ever going to turn pickles down. I wonder what you have to do to olives, if anything. I mean, I realize there are different types of olives and stuff. I like olives a lot, green ones. So I was trying to figure out.
What's the question?
The question is, are there different ways of making?
You don't make olives; they grow.
They grow. That's what I know. So that's why I'm kind of getting that as I go along. You know better than to put me on the spot.
What's your question?
There is no question.
Wow. What is your question? It's so hard to get George to say the question.
The question was, can Carly send me some olives?
You want her to grow some olives.
Grow some olives. Put them in whatever.
I'm pretty sure olives don't grow well in Wisconsin. I'm pretty sure it's like California, Italy, places like that.
Doesn't she have like a little warm house?
I mean, her house kind of smells funny. Maybe that helps olives. I don't know. George is very confused.
She says she's not going to grow an olive tree.
Here we go. Here we go.
I understand.
Galactic Greatness. George Brett.
Those cards look.
Hey, they turned most of them the right way. Astrologically aligned. How cool! I know. It's like they put some thought into this. I like it. What kind
of finish is that?
Chrome, man. Shohei Ohtani, Into the Cosmos. That's where I wish Carly would go. Into the Cosmos.
That's really cool.
You go Dodgers. It is a cool looking set aesthetically.
Very colorful.
Caminero. We have a Lopez white refractor, I do believe. White. Is that, are the white cards not numbered? They are not. I don't know how many of these we're going to get. Is that top loader worthy? I'm going to set that to the side. White. Standby. What is a white called? I got to get my bearings here. That would be a nucleus refractor, I think. That'd be just a nucleus. I'm getting my bearings here. Star Command, Justin Steele. Into the Cosmos, Dansby. Star Command, Lopez. Oh, it wasn't a joke, Carly. Oh, Launched into Orbit die cut. Miguel Cabrera. That's pretty cool. Launched into Orbit. I'm going to sit that over there as well. Ohtani base. Pretty cool. Let's get a Superfractor. Extraterrestrial Talent. Hard to say, easy to spray. Jordan Lawler. Extraterrestrial Talent. J-Rod. Ellie rookie. Oh, I'll top load Ellie. Let's set him to the side as well. Frank Thomas. All right, to 199. This is an Aqua. I just looked at it. I'm going to go Interstellar Refractor Phillips. I got to keep this up here. Aqua Equinox Refractor. That's right. I'm not using my computer screen. I'm not looking at Beckett's website. I'm not doing that. I know all this stuff. I've studied it. How do they grade the corners? Well, there's 2 corners on that die cut.
I know you know this, but Casey said the glare is really tough.
Yeah, Casey, I do have to look at the card. I'll try to tilt it down like this. There's really no way to avoid it. It's probably, you can even see my shirt. You can see the green screen. I understand. I know it's rough. I apologize on that, guys. I'll try my best to keep these tilted down. I can actually just look at my camera up here. All right, that one is going to be Mr. Gray, not numbered. I don't know what's different about that and the white. They need to do, I bet they will do football. When they get the football license, I bet you'll see Cosmic. Because you saw it in a composite. They had Cosmic Chrome cards in composite football. That's cool. Mauricio, what is this called? It's like some sort of wormhole opening up behind him. Not sure what that's called. All right, purple to 150. And I'm just guessing that purple is a nebula refractor. That's just my guess. Jones for the Pirates. Does look like the scope pattern. It's a great product. Good job, Topps. I did not think I would like this product when it first came out. Nucleus 1 in 20 packs. Evan Carter. Yeah, I'll top load the Nucleus card. I probably need to. Ooh. Ichiro auto numbered to 10 out of the gate. Boom.
Wow.
Black Eclipse refractor. That is not easy to get, kids.
What a great autograph.
Ichiro, I know. Great card. The signing area is the solar flare. How cool is that?
That's perfect.
Not just a white blob they sign on. It's actually part of the card design. Thank you, Topps. And I'm going to top load that white card. That's bothering me. I need to top load that. I don't know why it's bothering me.
So where does this go?
That's a hit for the Mariners, George.
Mariners.
It's going to be a hit for Seattle. I think that was Seattle. Read it. He did play for the Marlins as well, but I think that was Seattle. Seattle Mariners. Launched into orbit, Gunnar Henderson. Again, I wish Carly was launched into orbit with no helmet. Into the Cosmos, Ellie. Willie Mays. I don't know if he will, but that's numbered to 75. That's a green space dust refractor of the Say Hey Kid. There you go, Giants.
AL West. AL West is Amy.
Amy with the AL West. And the Ichiro. Juan Marichal. It's got some Hall of Famers in this. Adley Rutschman. You have a Doug Williams variation auto Cosmic Chrome from Composite. Yeah, you know they're going to have Composite football since they put it in, they're going to have Cosmic Chrome football since they put it in Composite. Pretty sure of that. This seems to be my best angle right here for not having glare. So I'm trying my best, guys. Derek Jeter. Glare cannot be defeated. It can only be,
controlled
or like kept in line. Chris Bryant. The guy that will not throw axes against me because he's scared. Star Command, Dennis Eckersley. That is a little Ellie De La Cruz insert. I'm going to say that's a little bit tough to get probably. I'm going to top load that. There you go, Reds. If you don't like this set, check your pulse. Juan Soto. And to 199, Jackson Churio rookie. There you go. That is the Aqua Equinox refractor. A beautiful design, man. Beautiful. I use that word a lot tonight. Albies. Launched into orbit. Corey Seager. Evan Carter making his first appearance of the night. We see a lot of Evan Carter. I feel like we're family members. We see so much Evan Carter. Castillo. We have a green to 75 Solaire. I wonder if it's a Solaire Flare. What if you got a Solaire red flare refractor? This is a green space dust to 75. Solaire. And I'm not calling out the divisions on most of the cards, guys. You know what teams you have. George will call it out if we get a hit. He'll probably be wrong, too.
That's true.
He probably won't call it out correctly. This is fun. What do you guys think of divisional baseball? You like me doing these breaks occasionally? Not something we normally do. These breaks obviously fill up the quickest. We kind of feel like if we do too many of them, we're excluding people that don't want to spend, that want to spend a little bit less money. Don't want to exclude you guys. I like doing these occasionally. Obviously gets really pricey on baseball with only 6 divisions.
Hey, Gary, what's up, buddy?
Composite's my favorite football product of the year. I'm not saying I think it's the best investment product. I'm not saying... That's all I'm saying. It's just my favorite product of the year. Like if I had to go buy a hobby box of football right now, I would probably want to buy a hobby box of composite. You got Stroud autos, you got Brady autos, you got guys I grew up idolizing that are signing in there that don't usually sign. Whoa, he called you the G-Man. Wow. Oh, Maddie, you were opening packs of the Pokemans? All the Pokemans? I understand. I understand. Joel does that too. Joel grades every card, even base cards. Joel just... If Joel opens a box of the Pokemans, he grades every single card. Even if they're bent. Even if it looks like, oh, I want to do 2 boxes at once. I'm sticking to my guns. I'm doing 2 boxes at once. Stand by. I said I would. I'm going to do it. No, there's a hot box, Westy, where the packs are red. They're colored red. There's 100 of those boxes. And if you get one of those, every single pack has a card numbered to 10. That would be the hot boxes.
I would assume they're very hard to get.
They are. There's only 100 of them. So there's 12 boxes in a case. So you do the math, however many cases are made, obviously. So you don't want us doing the math. Not here in Texas. Joel top loads all the base, and he grades them too, Carly. He top loads them, then he grades them and throws away the top loader it was in because now it's in a slab. He just wastes a lot of plastic. Oh, your Pokemon cards are going to do well in our Fanatics auction. I'm not kidding. We've had some Pokemon cards go crazy. When you guys consign Pokemon cards, I generally go, cool. Those are cool. And that's my feedback because I don't know anything about them, but I know Fanatics values them pretty high. And I know they get a lot of bids, and I know that I pay you guys money after they sell. So that's all you need to know. I don't need to know what they are. Now, I do have somebody that's been trying to consign a lot of Pokemon with me, and they said they were going to send in a bunch in bulk. I felt like that was a bad idea. So I wrote them back an email and said, I want to know the values of each card you're sending in first. I don't want somebody to send in a bunch of dollar cards, and I charge them $3 to sell them raw. Then they owe me money. That's a bad math equation. If you sell a raw card on Fanatics, it costs $3 for authentication. Which I think is a bargain. And if you sell a graded card, there's no fee. So maybe why Joel grades all of his base cards. So yeah, if you want hey Dane, should I send in this Pokemon card? I mean, I'll try. I'll try to comp it on Card Ladder. You know, I'll try my best. No promises. I'm probably just going to say, what's it worth? And if you say it's worth 100, I'm going to go, yep, that'll work. And if you say it's worth $10, I'm going to say, nope, sell it on eBay. Corey Seager. That's my general thoughts. Jose Barrios. Hank Aaron. Galactic Greatness. Tatis. Evan Carter showing up again. Welcome back. Welcome back. Arias. Maybe. I can't believe we just got that Ichiro to 10. That was fun. Myers? Could that be Dane Myers? Hold on. Wow.
Well, I was kind of liking that card.
The name known throughout the galaxy. Dane Myers. What a great guy. Mookie Betts launched into orbit. All right, Jordan Lawler. Sorry for the glare, guys. Is it getting a little better? Am I tilting them at the proper angle for you guys?
I would say you are.
Well, thanks. Pete Alonso. Hey, the polar bear. He launched the Brewers into orbit. Right, Carly? I apologize to all Brewers fans except Carly. Oh, let's get a boom. Hey, let's turn your phone up, George.
Wow, it's loud.
Let's crank up your phone, George.
Man.
The Martian attacks. Jason Dominguez has his own insert set. His nickname is the Martian. Let's get a boom for the Yankees. There's different designs on these. It is a short print, I think. Jason Dominguez. That is card number 5 in the set. Pretty cool. There's too many Danes. There's not enough Danes in the galaxy. Zach Giloff. You could say Jello. You could say Giloff. However you want to say it. It's up to you guys. Blue Moon refractors. Blue Moon. Carly's favorite beer. Blue Moon with an orange. A lot of people like a good Blue Moon with an orange. Blue Moon. All right, we've got Pujols launched into orbit. He looks like, yeah, it's a Cardinal. He's a Cardinal there, in case you're wondering. Henry Davis, extraterrestrial talent. Hard to say.
Terrestrial.
That is tough to say, man. I feel like we're going to get a Superfractor tonight. Oh, Tani. Oh, Tani to 150. Boom. Purple refractor. Boom means boom. You'd think after 6 years, you know.
It's not, your finger has to go right there and hit that.
It's tough. Hitting buttons is tough.
And you always rush me, and then it gets
I
me.
rush you.
You
But
rush
there's no
me.
rushing you. It's just when it happens.
Yeah, well, I was on my way there, and then you said something.
Ooh, the easiest of the planets, but a planet nonetheless. Rookie the Sun, Ellie De La Cruz. If you don't like these cards, send them to me. I will collect them. They look great. So, who has the Reds, by the way? Who has the Reds, George? That'll take George about an hour to tell you that. George, since it's divisions, you know. Who had the Reds?
National League Central.
Is that Paul?
Well, yeah, I don't know about that.
Into the Cosmos Otani. I'll top load that.
It's John. National League Central is John.
Ooh! Stella! That's a Seinfeld reference. That's a Seinfeld reference. Stella. Stella Nova. Pete Alonso, who had a Stella Nova against the Brewers. That is a case, a 1 per case card. The Supernova is the uber hard version of this to get. Stella Nova, gonna go to the Mets. Congratulations, Mets. The sun isn't a planet, it's a star. Technically, that's true, Carly.
There should be like a 10-second grace period for George to hit. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that makes for a good show. You boom like when you're going through the base cards after a hit. What was that for? Oh, that was for like 10 minutes ago.
Wow, that's the support I'm getting here is
Star Command.
amazing.
It's like turning the steering wheel like way after you need to turn. Wow. Miguel Cabrera. Probably not a good idea. That does have more than 4 corners. Yeah. Pluto is a planet, I agree. And it's the toughest one to get. If that was a Pluto Ellie, that would be worth, I mean, would that be I don't know what that would be worth. Multiple thousands of dollars if that was Pluto. Kyle Tucker launched into orbit. J-Rod. Again, trying to get the camera does not like to focus on these either, these chrome cards. So I'm trying my best. A little bit challenging here. Verlander. Justin Verlander to 199. Aqua Equinox refractor. Verlander for Houston. Yeah, Stella Novas come 1 per case. Supernovas, I'm not sure, Joel. Supernovas are much harder to get than 1 per case. So if anyone knows how hard it is to get the Supernova, let me know. Colton Cowser rookie, I'll top load that. It's parallel. It's a refractor. Ooh, Otani. I don't know what to call this. Does anyone know what this insert set's called? Somebody should know. Joel probably knows. He's opened a box or two. Beautiful Otani. That's awesome. Yamamoto. And we got some purple steel. Got some purple steel. It is a purple Nebula refractor. Gonna go to the Cubbies. To 150. You think division breaks are the way to go with this? Yeah, Casey, this is one of those products. Why I think it's, because of the design, I think it's a 90s style product, and because they're not married to autographs in this product. You want autos, but you really want the planets, and you really want the refractors and the inserts. This is kind of a throwback where they're getting away from autographs a little bit. I don't disagree. Divisions, it's just so expensive to do divisions that most of our customers wouldn't get in. We just don't want to shut people out where they can't get into a break because of the price. So we're not going to do a lot of divisional breaks, but we will probably do another one. We'll probably do another one. I just don't like to price everyone out. That would be my big concern. I'm all for this, guys. I don't know what you think about autographs. I know some different YouTube channels have been talking about it. I'm okay if products start having less autos. Yeah, 1 in 3 boxes, Maddie, for an auto. Do you like the products where you get an auto in every box, but you pull the auto and it's like a pitcher that doesn't play very much and it's worth $5? Or would you rather the autos be a little bit better and maybe you don't get them as often? I'd rather them be better and have really cool inserts that I want to collect. I'd rather be really excited. I'd rather get a really rare insert in a box than a really crappy auto. What's your thoughts on that? I'm cool if they back off on autographs a little bit. I think we're a little too dependent on autos, and we're not dependent enough on creative designs, scarce inserts. I think we've gotten to the point where we just throw a bunch of autos in here and go, here you go. I don't like that. Yeah, more quality, less is more. That's how I feel. That's where this is going. That's where this product's going. So I like it. But there are a lot of people that buy into this break, and if they don't get an autograph, they think they did badly. So I get it. We've been trained that hits are everything, and you know. But there are those inserts like downtowns that, you know. I think most people would rather get a downtown out of Optic than they would an autograph. We need more of that. You're 1 away from completing Corbin Carroll on the planets. What planet are you missing, Casey? That's awesome. Now, you know they didn't make Venus. They accidentally didn't print Venus. So you know you can't get that one, right? That was last year. This year, I think they printed them all. So yeah, I think less autos would take prices down, actually. Or keep it the same. When you have a lot of autographs, you got to pay the players. It takes price up. So I think this is, to me, this is how you do cards in the future, I feel like, but I'm probably in the minority there. I think some of you guys said less autos, more quality. But it puts a lot of pressure on the card company. You can't come out with a set with less autos and then your inserts stink. They've got to be good. Puts a little bit of pressure on them. That's when a product could be a disaster, I'm sure. If you don't have anything people want and you don't have autos, like, whoa, wait a minute. It's weird dropping big bucks for an insert. That's what, hey man, I'm a 90s collector. I collect a lot of 90s Jordan. People drop big bucks for inserts, man. $2-3 grand for a Jordan insert is like normal, everyday, yawn stuff. You like Genuine, like the like the musician? Paul Skeens to $199. We'll give that a boom. George will boom that one on time. That's his guy from LSU. Paul Skeens, that is a Aqua Equinox rookie refractor. Skeens has autos in this, by the way. Speaking of autos.
Not if I get there first.
Not if you get there first. I don't know what that means. Juan Soto, Mercury. Another planetary pursuit. Wow. Gonna get a boom. Now help me out. That's it's Venus then Mercury from the sun, right? Venus then Mercury, then Earth.
No, Mercury's right next to the sun.
Okay, then
sun,
Venus.
Mercury, Venus, Earth.
Okay, Mercury. So this would be the second easiest to get. This is gonna go to the Yankees. Congrats. How beautiful is that? That is cool.
And it truly is cool.
Does anyone think Mercury looks like Earth right there? It kind of looks like Earth. Did they put the wrong planet there? Is that Mercury? If that's right next to the sun, how does it have blue oceans?
Yeah, it's because somebody didn't know what they were doing.
Does that look like Mercury? Seriously.
No.
Anyone notice that? Does that look like Mercury? That looks like the Earth to me. I don't know. Astrologically aligned. I want to show that again after you top load it, George.
Yes, sir.
You don't have to call me sir, George.
Yes.
Planetary legend from the home base of Stillwater, Oklahoma. Go Pioneers. Father was Matt Holliday, former astronaut, former Major League player. And he was the first overall pick in the interstellar draft for the MLB. Jackson Holliday.
There you go.
All right, cool. You sit there. I'll get it. Dane belongs on Mercury. Thank you. If it's farther away from you. Ooh, PCA, baby. Pete Crow Armstrong. This is going to be a gold interstellar refractor to 50. Nice one for the Cubs. No boom for you, Cubs.
Cubs.
Did that look like Mercury? The only solid liquid. Hey, if it looked like Mercury, great. I'm just asking all you scientists out there if that actually looked like Mercury.
NL Central. John.
Cubs, NL Central. Congrats. I'm going to trade you there, George.
Roger.
I guess it... Okay. Mercury?
Well, I mean, they can paint whatever they want to paint.
They can paint whatever they want to paint.
Well, I mean,
that's not New Zealand right there?
Yes, that's New Zealand. They may have a different name for it. Whoever, owns Mercury.
I think George is currently on Mercury right now. Yeah. Nolan Ryan, Star Command. Die cut launched into orbit. This is Matt Olson. Ooh, a Jackson Holliday Pluto was pulled. Man, toughest one to get. SSSSSSSSSP. I have a feeling this is a hard card to get. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. This is a Andrew McCutchen. It looks funny. It looks interesting. It looks like Star Factor. Am I wrong there? Is that the Star Factor? Help me out, guys. Pittsburgh Pirates getting that one. Peyton Manning. Yeah, it's Peyton. This is a fun break. Clayton Kershaw. Galactic Greatness, Tom Seaver. That is a green space dust refractor. I actually like the name of that. Ramirez for the Guardians to 75. I already said who Jackson Holliday is. You missed it, Rich. You missed it. And it won't come around again for 7 years. It's like Halley's Comet. Actually, it'll probably be here in a minute. I lied. Did Casey, did I miss Casey saying what planet you're missing? Casey, what planet are you missing for Corbin Carroll? You said you're only missing one from last year. I'm curious what you're missing. Freddie Freeman. Ken Griffey Jr., great card. Galactic Greatness. I wonder if the planets come in superfractors. Did they make a parallel of any of the Pursuit cards? Bo Bichette. That would be a question for the chat. Is there a planetary superfractor? I would assume there's no other parallels. Bryce Harper Squadoosh. Hope Crystal's not in in the chat room. May have to take her down to the local hospital here. Bryce Harper. Get plenty of dry rags. All right. Shohei Ohtani, extraterrestrial talent. That's getting the top loader. Auto again. Jose Altuve to 75. Green Space Dust Refractor. Is that our fourth auto or third? Third auto. Altuve, 60 of 75. Houston. Nice.
Houston, of course.
George will get that for you.
Oh, eventually. Yeah. That would be AL West.
And?
AL West would be Amy.
There you go, Amy. Gunnar Henderson.
Second hit.
AL West is rocking. Ellie rookie. Top loadable. Caminero. Insert. Space is fake. Really? Interesting. Well, Jason, it's a good set. I'll admit when I'm wrong. I thought this set was ridiculous when it first came out. I'm like, this is dumb. And then I'm totally it's exactly what I like a set to be. It's really creative designs, awesome inserts that are really hard to find, and a sprinkling of autos. I don't need a ton of autographs. All right, Freddie Freeman launched into orbit.
Were you waiting for a response from Casey about Pluto? Did you see it?
Oh, Pluto. So you are missing the Pluto. So there is no Venus. You're missing the Pluto. Last you saw was 5,000. There's only 2 of them, I think. If that card comes up, you're just going to have to get it because you never see it again. I think there's 2 of them, Casey. Seriously. That's the print run, I think. Astrologically aligned Josh Young. This is a parallel. It's an orange. First time we've seen an orange, and that is going to be called the Galactic Refractor. That is making me dizzy, and it's also really cool looking. There you go, Rangers. Got another parallel behind it. It's going to be a gold interstellar refractor. Phillips. Is that Connor Phillips? Is that who that is? Stone Phillips? Captain Phillips, maybe? Connor Phillips. Phillips had screwdriver. It reminds me of Metal Universe as well. I put that in our description on our website. It reminds me of Metal Universe. It really does. Mike Trout parallel. Top load that. Yeah, you're missing the Pluto. That's just one of those cards. You just got to buy it next time you see it. You just got to pay up. I hate to say that.
I mean, it seems like 5,000 is a lot of money, but not for
when there's 2.
2.
And it's not like there's other cards numbered to 2 that nobody wants. People want it. It's like there's maybe there's 5 or 8 or 10 people trying to finish the planets, and there's only 2 of those. So people are gonna fight over it. Walston to 199. It's a desirable card numbered to 2, which I'm assuming that's correct. That there's only 2. Maybe it'll come up for sale again soon. All right, Pete Alonso. Now would actually be a good time for somebody to list that when this next year's set comes out. Would actually be kind of a good time. Everybody's thinking about Cosmic Chrome. Might see it pop up. Hey, that was our first break. We got 3 more tonight, and I'm excited about it. Mike Trout, George doesn't care, but I'm excited. Angels.
I'm really excited about it.
You scared me.
I'm
okay.
sorry.
We are going to ask you to hit the thumbs up button. We've got 10 minutes. We're right on schedule. 10 minutes until the next break. Random team style up next. Be right back. Energize. Did we sell out on the final break is my question. We only had 1 spot left, guys.
0.
Sold out?
Sold out.
All right, sold out on the night. I do have more of this listed for Tuesday, and I will probably have more on Thursday. Wednesday is going to be Topps Update. We're going to be doing some Topps Update. So that'll be new release day. Excuse me, new release day. We'll be right back.
Hey, Bert, I've been trying to keep up with your writings here, your comments. Comments, and I think you're right on. You're right on point there. Right, you're point on. You're right up. Anyhow, I don't always get to come out my mouth what I'm trying to say.
About me, about you being a moron?
Yeah, that's well. But he also said that he liked me better than you, or something like that. So anyhow, I appreciate that.
George will send your $20, Burnt.
Yeah. See, well, think now, both Carly and Burnt, y'all are just too nice. We'll be back in just a minute. Hey, Hamburger.
Oh, be quiet, Hamburglar.
No, it's a disaster almost.
Darn you.
Almost.
Darn you, Hamburglar. I got something for you, Hamburglar.
So I don't know where, if I said I got the new replacement parts for what was the couch or the sofa. And those,
hey, E.
Those,
Sorry.
What?
Hey, E.
What?
E, your boyfriend's on the box. Sorry, go ahead.
Anyhow, so that did finally work when we figured it out. So we've been putting together the chairs and got both chairs together, except that they turn around in circles and rock back and forth and stuff like that. That part I hadn't figured out. Then we got to do the ottoman and then a what do you call it? A coffee table. So kind of getting there. My wife keeps wondering if we need to trade it in for something else, but we're going to get there.
Can't trade in furniture.
Can't? Huh. Well, then I guess I'm not going to do it.
It's not a 1997 Toyota Camry. You can't trade it in.
Yeah, I think it'd be great to have a red pack inside.
We do need one with the red packs. I don't want to tell you what auto we got earlier, E. I don't want to tell you. I just don't want to share that with you. Because I know E is a big Mariners fan and he got the Mariners later. I don't want to talk about it, E. I just don't want to talk about it. I just prefer not to talk about it. Because there's plenty more coming, you know? I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I'd say Dane's trying the best he can. So you just got to put up with, what happens.
We need an in-studio nurse. George needs to be nursed.
I don't know what that means exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, I'm posting that first break, then we'll get going, guys.
Yeah. I have a next door neighbor who's great, except I'm worried about him because he's not doing too well health-wise. Yeah.
What's wrong with Mike?
He's got real problems with his back and his kidneys. No, not kidneys, liver, sorry. I knew it was one of those things. And they're trying to take care of some of the stuff. But
hadn't Mike been retired for a long time?
Yeah, he's 76.
Yeah, but he retired like late 50s?
No. I think he was probably 60, but about 10 years ago, something like that.
Oh, Mike.
Maybe a little before that, maybe like 62, 63.
But I like Mike. He's a good fellow.
We have, he helps me with things. I help him with things, but he's really struggling right now.
Do you guys give each other baths?
No, none of that.
Baths?
This isn't Chance we're talking about. This is
baths. It was not Griffey. I can confirm it was not Griffey. It was a man that gets a lot of hits. Ray may have hit the nail on the head there. I didn't have the heart. I didn't have the heart to tell you. All right. Cosmic Chrome, break 2. James down to Amy. Make sure that's right. Double check my list. Always double check your list, guys.
always.
Random teams. George Kenneth Griffey Sr. All right, what a horrible name. No wonder he goes by Ken instead of his real name. You know, Babe Ruth's name was George. Preferred to be called Babe. Ken Griffey Jr.'s real name is George. Prefers to be called Ken. I'm thinking most people that are named George want to be called other things. Right, Pumpkin?
Yep, that's my favorite is Pumpkin.
Pumpkin. All right, here we go. Cosmic Chrome time. Engage. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It's the 11th of October, 2024. It is a universally Cosmic Chrome style release day. All the planets of the universe, all the known life out there that everyone knows about, all the known life in different solar systems, galaxies away, know that it's Cosmic Chrome release day. 6 boxes, half case. Break number 2. We're doing 4 Cosmic Chrome breaks this evening. This is random team style. We just did random divisions. We're doing pick your teams 2 times after this. So buckle up, Buttercup. All thrusters are firing. James, PRI, all the way down to Amy, PAR. Copy your names. We're going to randomize 6 times. That's what we do on Fridays. Name on the bottom. After 6, gets our Dynasty double team combo spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got Raymond. Everybody likes him. Down to TJ. TJ on the double team. TJ's kind of a cosmic fella. 6 times. TJ's probably one of those guys that's been abducted by aliens. He seems like that. That's a compliment, TJ, of course. All right, we're going to give you folks 5 minutes to trade. If you want to trade your team, where do you do that? You got to do that over in YouTube. So fly your spaceship over to YouTube. Hit the thumbs up button. You don't have to actually hit the button. It's the future now. We're out in space. You can just, telepathically hit the like button. We would appreciate that right before you beam up to your ship. All right, there is our names. There is TJ doubling up before he gets abducted again. And then White Sox Nationals, Guardians Marlins, Tigers Rockies. We got 3 combos. We got a whole bunch of teams here. Let's randomize those 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on your baseball teams. Padres down to the Brew Crew. Padres down to the Brewers. 6 times. Brewers always end up on bottom. You ever notice that, George? Just in life and in, on break sheets. Carly was telling me about that earlier. All right. Thanks to Pete Alonso. All right. We're going to give you guys 5 minutes to trade. Head over to our YouTube chat room. You can talk trade while you're there. If you do agree on a trade, we need both parties to please type the trade details into chat. Also, type in your shipping zip code if you make a trade. We do have to verify that it's really you in the chat. Here it is, 5 minutes on the clock. We're blasting off in just a minute with Cosmic Chrome. Sorry I yelled there.
What's up, Kevin?
It's like old times. E's in chat.
I mean, E's one of our longest customers.
E was our first. What do we call you, E? You were. I don't know if you were. Was E one of our first customers? Maybe.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I'm gonna say E was one of our first 10 people to get into a break, and I may be wrong. But I feel like E might have maybe been in the first night. Maybe. Don't know. Maybe not, because it wasn't really products. I don't think it was products that you collected, but the first night. But it was the first week, at least.
It is still ooh. I'm still ooh.
Ow?
I don't. Ow.
I think he meant out.
I know it's you. No, is it still you?
George is still driving. He's got a Cadillac, one of those big ones that looks like a boat. It's got the shifter on the column. He still drives around. Shifter on the column.
No, but I think I'm gonna sell my car and get a new one.
You haven't had your car very long.
A little over 2 years. I'm gonna get my wife a new car. And I'm gonna get me a new car. And
Dang.
Be done with it.
Yeah, but don't pay your house off.
I'm thinking about it.
Don't pay your house off. Buy depreciating assets.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. You don't like your truck/car?
It's got something going on with the transmission. It's also
It's under warranty.
It is. That's why I'm going to take it in there and say, fix this.
What are you going to get? A Rolls Royce?
No.
Ginger?
No. Don't know what I'm going to get. Oh, no, I'm going to try to avoid that however I can, Kevin. Just however long the good Lord will give me.
Getting an SUV?
I think I'm going to have to.
I think you're an SUV guy.
Well, I'd like to get something else, kind of, and I don't want a sports car really or anything, but I need something to carry. Sometimes I'm buying TVs or something, and you can't get those, and so.
Don't they deliver that stuff?
Probably, if you get them big enough, they deliver them.
I don't want, I've had sports cars, a lot of them. I've had trucks. I don't want to say I'm an SUV guy. It makes me sad. But I'm an SUV guy. They're just handy.
Yeah, they are handy.
I like them.
They are handy. And one of us, my wife or myself, has got to have one of those because we need to be able to. And, of course, I don't have any chance to drive.
Kind Jerry bought for his dad. Seinfeld reference. Car joke.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I can't drive my wife's car. I mean, if I have to, I can.
My advice to you, George, is make sure you do your research.
Yeah,
watch some YouTube videos, like Rady's Rides.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
He reviews all new cars. Walks around them, goes over the features, talks about every little thing about them, drives them around.
What's the first name?
I'll write it down for you. Give me a pencil. I'm gonna write it down.
Is that big enough?
Yeah. Just watch his YouTube channel. Give me a pencil.
Wow. Sure, you're sure?
Hey, he does some. He'll tell you like this stinks or this is good, right?
Well, the interesting thing is I like the car I have, but I see enough issues that I don't want to carry it into the future.
Like Cosmic Chrome. 69 Mach 1 guy. Yeah, daily driver. Sounds like not a daily driver though. Go Jeep. Man, I like Jeeps. They're fun. They look awesome. Every Chrysler I've ever had has had mechanical problems. CJ has a Jeep. He's always having problems with it, it seems like. Maybe not. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe he would say no to that. But I feel like that's the case. I like Wranglers. I like Jeep Wranglers. All right. You ready?
Sure.
I think it's time. George is getting cars. We're getting Cosmic Chrome. People are commenting on our YouTube videos. They're already telling us what they're having for dinner. Steak and cheese with mushrooms, jalapeno from Firehouse Subs with a dash of Fat Cat, peach maple bourbon hot sauce. I got to put wow on that. That's from yesterday's break. See, people for days and days tell us what they're having for dinner. I like it. I just said wow. All right, let's do this thing. Toyota. Hey, I'm a Toyota guy too, E. Toyota, they last a long time. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Please hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button if you're watching. We appreciate the YouTube algorithm love. We appreciate the big hug on the YouTube algorithm. It helps our channel. We also appreciate all of you folks consigning with us on the Fanatics Weekly Auctions. A new auction starts every Thursday night, runs through the following Sunday. It's a 10-day auction. You will get 100% or more of the winning bid price for any card selling over $50. DynastyBreaksLLC@gmail.com. Dane, tell me about the auction stuff. I got cards I want to sell. I got cards I want to grade and then sell. We can do that too. Email me right there. I'll get back to you with all the info. Cosmic Chrome, break number 2 on release day. Random team style. Let's read them off. Raymond, Padres. Philby with the White Sox, Nats, and Astros. Aaron at the bar. Royals, JP, Cardinals. Keith, filled with joy. Tigers and Rockies. Sean, Twins. Josh, Bond. Josh Bond. Shaken, not stirred. Pirates. Nathan, Orioles. Arnold with the Giants. James with the Mariners. Jamie, the Charlie Huff #1 fanboy with the Yankees. Raymond, Guardians and Marlins. Sean, Jays. Amy, Rangers. Keith, Reds. Sean at the Phillies. Jamie, Braves. Arnold, Mets. Skeeter with the Red Sox. Aaron, Dodgers. David up in Alaska with the Rays. Dan plowing through the Athletics. Brian, Cubs. Matthew, spelled weird, Angels. And TJ with the D-backs and Brewers. All card ship. No hitless credit. And let's get some Planetary Pursuit cards. If you don't know what that is, 10-card set. Easiest card to get is the Sun. Hardest card to get is Pluto. It's on an increasing difficulty scale for each planet of the solar system. Pretty cool.
I like that. Burnt said, I'm winning tonight. I've been preparing this meal all day.
This is break 2 on the night, as is Dynasty tradition. Everyone in chat or everyone watching this video later, if you're watching this video in the future, if it's like the year 3840, this is how people used to live. Tell us what you're having for dinner tonight in the comments or in the live comments. George is going to judge who the winner is here shortly. And if it's the year 3000 something and you don't eat dinner anymore, if that's not a thing anymore, then never mind. Go look it up. Go look up what dinner is on whatever you look things up on, your brain implant or whatever. So yeah. Our show will live on, George. We may not live on, but our show will.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to open 2 boxes at once, by the way. That's what I do. Let us know what you're having. And don't tell us you're having a burger. Tell us what kind of burger you're having. Tell us the side dishes. Tell us what you're drinking. How did you prepare it? We're not even... Hey, even if it's bad, even if it's a bad dinner, let us know. Let us know if you're struggling out there. Carly's drinking Busch Light or Miller Lite with her meal. That's probably true. That may be her meal, actually. George, what do we got for our first meal there?
Baked popcorn shrimp, tater tots dipped in ketchup, and a mixture of fried squash, mushrooms, and onions.
You lose. We have a rule here at Dynasty. It was established by Trevor and myself. CJ's joined in. George is probably bucking the system, but onions means you lose. You're out.
You can't do that.
No, that's our rule.
Whose rule?
Myself, CJ, and Trev, you're overruled. Onions, you lose. Mariners Rich cannot win. I'm just saying, George. We would instruct the jury to disregard what you heard from Rich. We'd like the jury to disregard those
Rich,
comments by the witness.
See if you can find something else that replaces the onions, because everything else sounded pretty good.
Michael in Facebook, are we allowed to watch from the shower? Michael, whatever works for you, man.
Please don't.
Just don't tell us about it. Don't tell us about that. Just do it. Just don't tell us about it.
Hamburgers having a pot roast with carrots and mashed potatoes. No onions.
Braised turkey breast, turkey gravy, boiled new potatoes, sweet kernel corn, baby back pork ribs, I think is what he meant, potato salad, smoked mac and cheese.
Hey, Maddie, I'm going to give you a little heads up. It's going to be tough to get this one by, but it's because it starts off grilled onion sandwich with French onion soup, onion rings on the side, onion milkshake to drink, and the onion ice cream for our dessert.
You lose.
Yeah, you were close, though, Maddie. I think you were close.
What is this? This has one card in this pack. Not kidding. There's probably a pack with more cards. That had one card in it. Not kidding.
Weird.
George, you can read a couple more if you want. Garlic Parmesan shrimp. They're going by pretty fast. Sorry, guys.
Baby back pork ribs, potato salad, smoked mac and cheese, peach tea. Nice, El Rey. We got Grandpa. Braised turkey breast with a turkey gravy, boiled new potatoes, and sweet kernel corn.
Westy's having a porterhouse medium, baked tater, corn on the cob, Yellowstone bourbon. George, I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm thinking right now it's Westy and El Rey, unless somebody else comes in and gets crazy here. Right now it's the pork ribs or the steak. Eric's coming in strong with the garlic Parmesan shrimp Alfredo and garlic bread.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Maddie must be eating with Dave, that's true.
Porterhouse steak medium, baked tater.
Who's in the lead right now, George? It's very important. Now, they can be ousted. They can be ejected from the lead. But who is in the lead currently?
I'm looking for El Rey's. There he is. Baby back pork ribs. Okay. Well, I'm going to, yeah, definitely El Rey and Westy.
So, El Rey and Westy, you don't know which one yet. Westy's got the steak. El Rey's got the pork ribs. Now, we can't have a tie. We've determined no participation trophies here, Ginger. Why such a hatred for onions? Well, it's a long story. They taste awful. They smell awful. They have an awful texture. They're pretty much a vile weed. Oh, Westy's saying that El Rey says Westy's in the lead. Westy says El Rey's in the lead. Looks like they're holding hands.
Wow.
A little date going on there. J-Rod.
Very nice.
Guys, I know there's glare on these. I'm going to try to tilt these where you can see them. That seems important. And my camera blurs Chrome cards a little. We'll stop on any card that is worth stopping on. Nolan Ryan.
You guys should pack it up and send each other your dinner.
Otani launched into orbit. I am going to top load that. Die cut. Who's in the lead, George? Westy or El Rey? It's going to be a tough decision. Who's in the lead, George? Is it the steak or is it the pork ribs with the mac and cheese? Which would you eat right now? Which would you rather have? Ooh, Canario. All the live long day. That is a Canario for, I got to make sure, Chicago Cubs.
You know what? Man, Westy's been always nice to me and stuff.
So don't base it on that. Base it on the food.
Hold on a second.
Base it on how nice they are. Don't take bribes from people.
El Rey is, it's back and forth, but I'm going to say just on the face, I'm going to say El Rey.
El Rey's in the lead. El Rey's in the lead. Sorry, Westy.
Westy, I'm not putting you,
Can't believe you did that. Westy's so nice to you.
I know.
All right, Pete Crow Armstrong to 199. Pete Crow Armstrong. Aqua Equinox Refractor, I do believe. Which I'm going to bring up. I'm going to bring up my checklist here on what the names of the refractors are. So I seem educated.
Yeah, and really, it's not fair for me to judge your whatever is your meal.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being top two, Westy.
I know, nothing at all. The thing is, you put Yellowstone bourbon in there, which for people who drink, I'm sure is going to be fine.
Oh,
I don't drink at all.
It was the alcohol.
So I couldn't come up with what it would. The baked potato was fine. The porterhouse was fine.
It was the love of alcohol that did you in, Westy.
Yeah, and that's not fair. So,
Bo Bichette Blue Moon Refractor, Blue Moon to 99. George is scared of the alcohol, Westy. That's what did you in. That's what did you in, Westy. Anybody else can take down El Rey. If you got a nice dinner you're having, let us know. What are you having for dinner? The break is young, guys. The break is young. E had something good yesterday. E had something good. Ooh, King Griffey Jr. launched into orbit. I'm top loading that because I like it. King Griffey. Dang, El Ray wins every night. Hey, El Ray's a chef, man. But hey, people have beaten El Ray, but you gotta let us know what you're having. Hey, how about a little Marte in our lives? Noelvi Marte, rookie on-card auto. That is a base refractor, and it's gonna go to the Reds, George. Cincinnati.
That's Keith Troy.
You go, Keith. Launched into orbit, Alex Rodriguez.
You know what would be fun is to have the
launch Carly into orbit.
No, to like get El Ray and Westy and somebody else, or over a period of time, pick 2 or 3.
Doesn't that look weird?
Have them come down.
Does that look weird?
Yeah, it does.
Chisholm Jr. just printed over each other. Isn't that strange?
And we could have them do a cookout here. Ship their stuff down here.
Ellie and an orange refractor, Jared Jones. Orange refractor, that is going to be the orange galactic refractor. Jared Jones for the Pirates. I think we got a gold refractor of his. That's an insert as well. Jared Jones to 25. That is Furman, not numbered. You get one of those per box. The scope pattern. El Ray does not win every night, although it seems like it. I think Carly defeated El Ray the other night. Randy Johnson, which is really weird, with her TV dinners. Corey Seager to 150. That is a purple nebula for Rangers.
Hey, Westy, don't be mad at me.
Oh, God. Do we have to do this for an hour?
Yeah.
What a wuss. You got to pick a winner, George. Paul Skeens rookie. That's getting top-loaded. Ellie rookie. That's getting top-loaded. Barrios. Craig Biggio. Rangers Langford insert. Wyatt Langford into the Cosmos. A lot of Rangers coming out. Josh Young. Green Space Dust refractor to 75. Keith is eating pan-fried quail.
I was going to ask you to look at that one.
What'd you eat yesterday? You ate something weird yesterday, Keith. It was squirrel. He had squirrel yesterday.
Really?
Keith lives out in the woods. Pan-fried quail breast, loaded mashed potatoes, apricot LaCroix to wash it down. My guess is that did not defeat El Ray.
No, and I tell you the only reason I'm terrible about this. I've never had quail before.
You never had it at McBride's?
Quail?
Yeah.
No.
Got ordered at McBride's one time.
Really?
I mean, you like chicken.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Huh.
McBride's has quail. You can get it grilled or breaded or whatever.
See, Wesley's saying, okay, George, it's all good, but he doesn't really mean that.
Oh, Potter cooked a honey chipotle pork loin over the fire while he's camping with a side of bacon ranch tortellini pasta and cookies and cream ice cream cake.
Well, that's got to be up there just for
Does
effort.
that beat El Ray? Cooking it over the fire? The pork loin cooked over the fire with some pasta, or would you rather have El Ray's pork ribs and mac and cheese?
Oh.
That's tough. No, that may, El Ray.
That's a lot of effort there, Potter, so.
What do you think? Does that defeat El Ray is the question.
Bacon ranch.
You want to go eat with Potter, burnt floor? Well, there you go.
Wow.
What do you think?
I'm going to say we got to put Potter in the running.
Oh, no. Is he ahead of El Ray? Has he taken El Ray out of the top spot is the question.
I don't know. This is way too much pressure on me.
Yeah, I know. But that's part of the job, George. It's a tough job. Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, you got to decide, George. Or we can't move on to break 3.
So, okay, what are you camping in, Potter?
What he's camping in? Are you asking what he's wearing?
No, I want to. Is he in a?
Why's your finger in a top loader?
To get the little things out of there, right?
His finger's in a top loader, and he's going.
Well, have you ever seen that they put stuff inside of them?
Yeah, cards. Potter, tell George what you're wearing. Maybe that'll make a difference.
Roughing it at camp.
All right, George. Potter or El Ray? Only 32 thumbs up, 71 plus people watching. Hit the thumbs up for us, guys. We appreciate it. Help us out.
A new camp pros tent with. Okay, if you're doing a tent and doing all that, I'm gonna push it that way. El Rey does a great job at cooking all the time.
Quit being a wuss. Who's in the lead?
Okay, I'm Potter.
Potter's in the lead. Sorry, El Rey. That's all you gotta say. You don't have to dance around El Rey and give him flowers and give him a little smooch on the cheek. You don't have to do that with El Rey. You say, El Rey, you're in second right now. You just tell him. It's like when you fire someone, you just go, hey, it's not working out, man. I wish you all the best. You just look them straight in the eye. You don't go, I really like you. You don't do that. You know what I'm saying? El Rey will take it like a man. That's the rumor on the streets anyway. Pan-fried cow tongue. You lose. You lose. I'd like to serve George some pan-fried cow tongue and tell him it's like chicken or something. That'd be fun. Hey, are you in the trading post, Potter? You ought to put a picture in the trading post for all to see. People do that sometimes. Or yeah, email us a picture as well. DynastyBreaksLLC@gmail.com. El Rey getting screwed. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Grandpa's always trying to cause dissension. Grandpa's trying to ruffle some feathers.
Way to go, Grandpa. Thanks.
Trying
buddy.
to push it to the edge. Trying to cross the line. See what happens.
Thanks, Burnt.
I think George made the right choice maybe this time. Maybe El Rey. It's close. They're both pork. They're both cooked well. The pasta versus the mac and cheese, which is actually pasta. It's kind of pork and pasta on both sides. That's a tough decision. Tough. I feel like one had dessert and one didn't, maybe.
Potter is fishing under the northern lights.
Remember when all those customers asked you to go fishing and you said, I don't like you?
Yeah. If I'd had a note that said, Westy and I were going to go fishing in this October.
How'd that work out?
So far, not so good. But it's not his fault. I'm sure if I wanted to do that, he would do it. But
George is called a willy wobbler, Westy. You know what that is, a willy wobbler? If you look up willy wobbler in the dictionary, there's a picture of George. Where's Carly, by the way? What happened to Carly? What's she having for dinner, I wonder? Should be more likes. I know. We should have more likes right now. George is here, guys. Hit the thumbs up button.
I'm going to update this. Come on.
All right. 2 more boxes. Let's do it.
I've just got 39.
That's not enough likes, guys.
Thumbs.
We need more likes so we can keep going. All right. Christopher Morel. Blue Moon Refractor. Got that Pulsar design. Beautiful cards. Let's get a super. Has anyone figured out if the Planetary Pursuits have a Superfractor parallel? My guess is they probably do. That would be cool. I don't think they would have any other parallels. Mike Piazza, my guy, as a Dodger, as he should be. Judge launched into Albert Pujols.
That's probably right, John.
Beer run. Oh, yeah. Probably passed out, had too many beers. Probably embarrassed by what she's cooking. Mauricio. I just put her in her place. I think that's probably what happened. Jackson Merrill rookie. Yeah, earlier I kind of told her how it was. God, did you just gargle spit?
Probably was spit.
Ugh.
I'm sorry. It was. You caught me off guard, and it was more like.
I said that I put Carly in her place, and you went.
That's exactly.
God.
So it actually was you doing that instead of me.
Star Wars.
Yeah, I thought that was me, but it was obviously
Into the Cosmos with Matt Holliday and his son, Jackson Holliday. Matt, of course, former Major League player. Jackson Holliday, of course. First pick in the Major League Baseball draft, but more importantly, from Stillwater High School in Stillwater, Oklahoma, Go Pioneers. We salute you.
There you go.
Into the Cosmos, J-Rod to 25. How about an orange? That is a orange galactic refractor. Seattle. Seattle doing pretty well in our first couple breaks. Got another orange coming up, guys. I see it. There's Alejandro Kirk. James Tiberius Kirk's cousin. Paul Skeens. Top load that. We've got Sean Ewell. Apparently how you say it. J-Rod again. If you like orange J-Rods, 24 of 25. There you go. 2 orange Julio Rodriguez's. Probably in the same little group of packs there. Just applied for a couple positions in the Major League Baseball world today. Detroit and Houston for regional scouting. Congratulations. I hope you get it, Brian. That's cool if you get that. What a job that would be. Hey, man, I am rooting for you. That would be awesome. Jim Thome for the Phillies, my guy. Die cut. Gunnar Henderson. Alejandro. Who has the Mariners, by the way? George? Who's got
James P.R.I.
James P.R.I. Congrats on those oranges, man. Yeah, Carly bailed out. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. I put Carly in her place, and she probably just left. Jordan Alvarez. Sometimes you got to put your foot down, guys. I know, E. It's like a Mariners night. E has the Mariners in one of the PYTs coming up. Or maybe both of them. I don't remember if you got both.
Well, Brian, we'd love to have you, but I don't want you to do it for the wrong reason.
Do what?
He said he might buy it at his first break because of me.
Wow.
But I mean, I'm all
you
for
finally
it.
Paid off. Having George here finally paid off. Jackson Holiday, extraterrestrial talent. That's Stillwater, Oklahoma in the background. Go Pioneers. Ooh, Jackson Holiday parallel. I think this is a nucleus refractor. I may be wrong. Nucleus refractor. One of the greats, one of the future greats of all time. Just throwing that out there. Reggie Jackson. Hey, that guy named E, he might be interested in those orange cards if you're like, hey, I got to sell those right now. That's a Julio Rodriguez super collector. Is that fair, E? Are you a super collector? Is that a fair statement? You have a lot of J-Rod. But I would... What are you graduated into what you would call the super collector phase? Holiday base rookie. Dane Myers, what a great name. Stud. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll check tonight after the breaks, Potter. That's awesome. Freddie Freeman, thank you. Adley Rutschman, the Clutchman, into the Cosmos. Green Space Dust refractor for the Orioles. All right, Scherzer. Nucleus. Again, trying to keep the focus on these. Got a little bit of glare on these guys. Evan Carter insert. Jason Dominguez. Mookie Betts. Purple. Nebula refractor. That is awesome. Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. Super collector. You're not seeing any planetary superfractors. Maybe there are no parallels then. I thought they might do the one-of-one version. That would make sense. I knew they wouldn't do different versions. Kind of confuses it. But I thought they might do a super. That would look so cool if they did. Andrew McCutchen. You know what they ought to do? And tell me if this is a dumb idea, Andrew McCutchen. If you complete the Planetary Pursuit set, you verify it with Topps and they send you the Superfractor. That would be cool. Would that be a good idea? Like, that would make people want to do the set, maybe. I don't know. Just a thought. If you actually completed it and you verified that you had them all, maybe you grade them all with PSA, you send in all the cert numbers, that verifies it. That would be awesome. You do have a nice one. You got the Topps Chrome Black J-Rod Superfractor Auto Rookie, I think. You got some of his first Bowman stuff too, I think. That's what we've talked about. There should be a Buzz Lightyear short print. There's going to be some cartoon SSPs in Update next Wednesday. There's like some very famous cartoons that they've included on versions of base cards that are super short prints. You don't like it, Burnt Floor? I would hate Burnt Floor for my hand to slip and accidentally knock you out of chat. I would hate for that to happen.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't happen.
That'd be a shame.
So somebody could fix that real quick if it happened.
Yeah, Burnt Floor is not very nice. I love the design too, Victor. We're sharing a brain, dude.
Victor.
What's your vector?
So, Westy, what's the next fishing expedition?
I think these hobby boxes, the last time I looked, they were about 500, somewhere in that neighborhood. Maybe a little bit less. Yeah, I think if you completed the Planetary Pursuit, you should get the Superfractor. That'd be cool. One copy, and maybe the player autographs it. Maybe the player autographs the Super. It'll be the only auto version. That'd be awesome. And on the back, it would say, "Thank you for completing the Planetary Pursuit set," or whatever. I think that would be fun. Then it would truly be a pursuit. And I think it would take the value up of all the cards. I think it would rise the value of every planet, especially the Pluto. It might take it up. You're basically getting a Superfractor if you're able to get that Pluto card. Take the value up quite a bit. Extraterrestrial Talent, Ellie will top load that. It's a nice card.
You're not doing two boxes?
Oh, I forgot to do 2 boxes. Let's just roll with it. I forgot. I'm getting old. I forgot. Launched into orbit, Junior Caminero. Putting the fishing pole away for the weekend and hitting the wheat fields with a bow. That, you sound like my dad, man. My dad goes bow hunting all the time. Ellie, Corbin Carroll, and boom time, astrologically aligned Ellie De La Cruz rookie insert. It's going to be numbered to 10, guys. Numbered to 10. No boom for you. Right on time there. Astrologically aligned Eclipse Refractor. And again, 6 of 10. That is probably not a cheap card. Not a cheap card. Ellie. Greg Maddux as a Cub. Acuna.
Boy, Westy, I really blew it, buddy.
Yeah, it's a Friday night. George has to make some extra money, guys. Xander Bogaerts. This is I don't know what to call these. I don't think this is the Nucleus Refractor. I think this is something else. I don't know what this white border set is. You guys let me know in chat if you know or in the comments. I think the Nucleus Refractor has the scope pattern. Don't know what the white borders are called. We've gotten a few of them tonight. De La Cruz rookie. Talent. Ellie as well. Ellie Hotbox. Oh, do we have some orange coming up? I can't tell what that is. Gabe Moreno. May have an orange coming up. Sandy Koufax. We just sold a really expensive Sandy Koufax on the Fanatics Collect Weekly for someone. A little over $4,000 was the total sale price with buyer's premium. That was the Topps Chrome Legends autograph, PSA 10, Auto 10. I think it was the highest Koufax sale of all time for an autograph number to 10. Just broke a record there. Curtis Mead for the Rays, purple Nucleus Refractor. There you go, Tampa. Just broke that record on the Koufax. Congrats to Sean H. on that sale. Ellie die cut. Getting a lot of Ellie inserts. Cincinnati doing well. Caminero into the Cosmos. Tatis Refractor base. Smoltzy. And this is an Equinox Refractor to 199. Is it Owen White? I think it's Owen White. Maybe wrong. Owen White. Paul Skeens rookie. Trying to pop those into top loaders. They'll be popular. Astrologically aligned Otani, nice card. Caminero, Churio, all the live long day. I'm a little bit ahead of schedule because I'm a breaking ninja. 7:45. It's about 15 minutes from now. We're gonna have our first PYT.
Okay, so I'm gonna embarrass myself, which is not the first time I've ever done that.
George, keep your clothes on, bro.
Mariners Rich. Rich is that looking for Fred? Yeah. I'm gonna get that.
Looking for Fred.
No.
Are you looking for Fred?
Yeah. Pheasant. Are you hunting for pheasants?
I think he may be hunting deer. George, I'm gonna say deer. I don't think you're shooting pheasants with the bow, although maybe that's a thing. Maybe you are. That seems challenging to me. But
well, shooting anything with a bow seems challenging to me.
But if you find Fred out there in the wheat fields, tell him to come home. Hit that like button. We appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up for us. All Cosmic Chrome tonight. I kind of like doing this on release days. I kind of like just doing the release day product. Maybe that's something we start focusing on a little more, especially on baseball. What do you guys think? How do you like on release days we just feature that product? Is that something you guys like or not so much?
Well, good. Deer this weekend, and yes, I have used bows on pheasants and turkey.
I would think turkey would be easier, right? Pheasant more challenging or no?
Because it takes off right off the ground.
Yeah.
And you're chasing it. Not really chasing it.
You don't like pellets in your food like
yeah.
Back to the Future 3 had pellets in his whatever it was. Spitting them out into the pie plate.
What 3? What'd you say it was? The pellets are in. Where did that happen?
To me.
No, it didn't happen to you. It must be a movie. So
it did happen to me. There's just pellets everywhere.
From what?
The pet food store. Pellets.
Okay, go back to what you're doing.
No, that's what I said.
You're not helping me at all.
That's what I said. What do I want? What I gotta help? Okay, he said there's pellets in the food from the shotgun, and I said it's like Back to the Future 3 when Marty sits down to eat.
That's what I was asking you.
And then he's eating and he's spitting pellets out into the pie plate. You remember that part?
No.
See, that's why I explained it to you, because I know you don't remember that part.
But now I remember that part.
No, you don't.
I don't remember that part.
Yeah, so why explain it?
You telling me the whole story makes... if it's true, then I understand what's being said. If it's not true, then I still understand what you said.
Well, it's just as good as the pet food story then. Doesn't matter. All right, Albies. Ozzy Albies to 99. Blue Moon refractor. Blue Moon. You got lucky and pulled the Orioles. If you could pull a Jackson Holiday of the superfractor variety, I would be much obliged. What a nice way to ask. I like this Nate guy. What a nice way to ask. Astrologically aligned Mike Trout. This is such a fun product. I love this design, man. It is 90s all over again. All right, Colton Cowser. Colton Cowser launched into orbit die cut. I'm not sure how I feel about these. They look nice. I don't love that they kind of move. I don't know. It's kind of a weird shaped die cut. It's not my favorite. I'm not saying I don't like them. I'm just saying it's not my favorite. All right, we've got launched into orbit J-Rod. Oh, I don't have any predictions for the World Series. Galactic Greatness, Jim Tomey. What do we have here? Oh, it's Yamamoto the Sun. Our third planetary pursuit. Boom. There you go, Dodgers. This will be the easiest one to get. And it is numbered 1. It is the easiest to get. Obviously, number 10, hardest to get. That'd be Pluto. So starting out your Yamamoto planetary pursuit. There you go, Dodgers. That's fun. Mike Trout, Trout insert. I have another white border here. I don't know if anybody typed in what this is actually called. That is Jordan Walker for the Cardinals. Not numbered. Well said, John. John's on top of it. Gunnar Henderson.
I was actually going to say that, and I decided that if I said that, y'all would make fun of me. So, wow.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know. I know you're not crying. You don't ever cry.
Equinox Refractor. That is Gonzalez. I almost cried there because I was starting to get choked up because like the air was going in the wrong way. Gonzalez, 199 Pirates. It's good to have a good cry during the break. Good to have a good cry. Hodge, Podge, and Woo. Ending out with a Woo. It's the best way. All right, hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. We got more Cosmic Chrome. Pick your team style. Hit that like button. See you in a minute. Beam me out. Into the cosmos. Whee! That tickles. All right, we'll be back, guys. All right, guys. Thanks for giving us a little break. A little halftime. Teams are on the screen, as you guys can see. Our first PYT. I do have another PYT posted for next Tuesday. It is on the website. Those of you that want to do random teams or want to do random divisions, probably going to be Thursday of next week. I have some more Topps Cosmic Chrome coming in. So we will be doing more probably Thursday. Wednesday's going to be mainly Topps Update. Topps Update Baseball comes out Wednesday. I'm going to have PYTs, random teams in that as well. Just don't have those posted yet. I'll do that over the weekend or Monday. Get those on the website. All right. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's do some Cosmic Chrome PYT. Here we go. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Hit that thumbs up button if you want to help us on the old YouTube algorithm. We really appreciate when you hit the like, you hit the subscribe button, you share our videos, give us 5-star review on Facebook or Google. That really moves us along. It lets YouTube know that you like our content. They will push our channel out to other collectors that maybe don't know about Dynasty. We appreciate it. Cosmic Chrome Baseball Break 3 PYT style. And again, one more service announcement. If you want to sell your cards on the Fanatics Collect weekly auctions, there's my email address, dynastybreaksllc@gmail.com. 87 items started last night. Very nice stuff. Just had some huge stuff sell last week. Thank you guys for consigning with us. Email me if you'd like info about our auction program. You can sell your stuff. This was a PYT break. It is a PYT break still. I said was, but that's past tense. This should be present tense. Here's all your teams. You know who you got. You went to our website and picked the teams you wanted in the break. Read over that, rewind, pause it. Have a cup of coffee while you read over it. Think about what all those people on the list are like. Watch Dane gouge himself with the dull end of his box cutter. Things like that. Do that.
Well, if you're going to gouge yourself.
Might as well be the other end.
Yeah.
Might as well be the other end. I already know what you're going to say. Before you say it, George.
You're amazing.
Already knew what you were going to say. I also knew it would be stupid.
You're a Uranus.
Uranus. We have not pulled a Uranus yet. That's why Carly left. Because we haven't pulled a Uranus yet. The planet Uranus, of course. That's what she was here for. She had her popcorn ready. She had her camera phone ready to take a screenshot if we pulled the Uranus, and we haven't done that, so she left. Waiting to see one of those red packs. I should be looking at the packs. If we get red packs, it's one of the 100 hot boxes that exist. If we get one of those, every pack would have a card numbered to 10 inside. And I'm no math genius, but that'd be 20 cards numbered to 10. How cool would that be? Have that for a personal box. I like that they put these Easter eggs out there. Finest, I remember Finest last year had the treasure chest boxes that would have every card was a gold refractor. Or a special gold refractor. You could only find it in those boxes, so it didn't ruin the regular golds. It was its own parallel. Only came out of the treasure chests. I think it was like a gold laser. Pretty cool. And they didn't tell anybody that existed until people started pulling them. They're like, "What is this? That's awesome!" Kind of little surprise, little Easter egg in the product. I like it. I'm gonna open 2 boxes at once. That's what I've been doing. Feel like it's a little bit more efficient. Like to be efficient when there's a lot of packs. Good to hydrate, George. Good to hydrate.
I'm trying to.
George is hydrating.
Drinking more water.
More. Did you say Moreau?
I'm
Did you
trying
just say
to drink.
the island of Dr. Moreau?
Yes.
Okay. I thought you said, I'm going to the island of Dr. Moreau. Fair enough. Let's, so we did get 4 autographs in case 1. I think it was 3 in the divisional break and 1 in the random teams. It didn't evenly disperse. Autographs not the biggest focus in this product. You still get 4 in every case, which puts them about 1 in 3 boxes. So I did 1 box last break. What does that mean, Westy? I did 1 box of what? We didn't have any of the red pack boxes. I don't know what Westy means. I think that that alcohol's kicking in. That's what it is, George. So, by the way, I guess Potter won the dinner conversation. He defeated Elray in a surprise. Oh, I did 1 at a time in the last break on the last 2 boxes. Yeah, I forgot, Westy. Yeah, I really slipped up there. I really bit the dust there. As they say, Westy, another one bites the dust. All right. Another one's gone. Here we go. Guys, a little bit of a glare on the cards. I'm going to try my best to tilt them this direction so you can see them. Gunnar Henderson launched into Orbit die cut. All card ship here. All card ship. No hitless credit in this one. Marcus Semien, CJ's guy for the Rangers. Blue Moon refractor. Blue Moon to 99. A fine beer, Blue Moon. Bowman had the Pearl refractors. Yeah, those are super tough to get a Pearl pack. We had a Pearl Dylan Cruz card. First Bowman in our vault this year. I think that card is sneaky good to hang on to. Probably only 15 of them out there. Red Sox. I thought that was Skeens for a second. Rutschman refractor.
Skeens.
Randy Johnson. Hey, the big unit. Galactic greatness. Known throughout the galaxy, the big unit. Austin Riley to 150, Nebula purple refractor.
It's like a late boom button. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Westy's on point. And he's also drinking heavily. Pete Alonso launched the Brewers into orbit. If you guys remember that. De La Cruz, Ellie. We will top load Ellie De La Cruz on the base rookie. Da rookie. That's how they break in Denmark and Holland.
And Poland?
Holland.
Oh.
Polland. Yes, pollen. All right. Come on, camera, focus. Can't get the camera to focus, can't get George to focus. It's kind of one of those things. Yamamoto rookie. Caminero insert. Correa. Cruz. Star Command, kind of a cool insert. Not real hard to get, but I like how they look. Star Command. This set is very aesthetically pleasing. Think 90s Metal Universe. Just kind of a really cool set design. Acuna, extraterrestrial talent. A manga rookie for the Cubs. Henry Davis rookie, former first pick in the Major League Draft. That's the Nucleus refractor, not numbered. About one of these per box. You have one of the Dylan Cruz Pearl. First Bowman's. That's a big card, man. Or it could be. It really could be. Did you get the one in the vault? Did you get the one we put in there? I know I bought that thing really early when it first came out. I feel like I got a good deal on it. Jordan Lawler. Rojas rookie. It's a rookie card. It's a Nebula, I believe. Let me pull up my checklist. I think it's a... I don't think that's right, actually. It's a Nucleus refractor. Nucleus. Get my checklist up here. Still haven't got a red. Haven't got a super fractor yet. Would love to get one of those. Frank Thomas. And we got Pete Crow Armstrong. PCA, if you will, the 199. Pulled his auto in the last break, I think. Cubs. Aqua Equinox. And known throughout the universe as Matt Holliday's son, who's a former Major League player, George, if you didn't know that.
Thanks.
And Jackson was, of course, picked first in the Major League Baseball draft. The information went around the universe. It is currently being sent around the universe. It hasn't gotten to all star systems yet, and he is from Stillwater, Oklahoma. Go Pioneers. He's a pioneer of the galaxy. Not just a pioneer of Stillwater. He's a pioneer of the galaxy. There you go, Otani, on the insert. Big Dumper. You gotta love those. You gotta love the big nicknames. Dansby. That's his nickname. Oh Mommy, Boom Time, Bobby Witt auto. Bobby Witt refractor base auto, good looking card. Royals, Kansas City. KC.
JP Will.
Yay, Will. That is a good looking Bobby. Yes, sir. Here we go. Westy's sleeping on the job. Launched into orbit, Freddie Freeman. Thought I lost you, Elroy. I thought you bailed on us when George ripped the dinner championship away from you. J-Rod and Lipsis. That is a Lipsis. Sounds like something in space, actually, to 150. Lipsis Purple Nebula. What was that? Nemo. Oh, you pulled the Cruise in a hobby box. That's insane. That is insanity. We got one of those Pearl packs. We did not get an auto in ours. Can't remember what players we got, but it definitely wasn't Dylan Cruz. Byron Buxton.
You okay there?
Got a little space dust up in my grill. Up in my my stuff. My junk. Launched into orbit, Aaron Judge. Nice card.
What is the Red River rivalry tomorrow?
Oh, that would be Texas OU, George.
Oh.
For those that haven't lived on Earth the past 50 years.
That's a funny.
No, it's not funny. I'm saying, everyone knows what that is.
You're making fun of me if I laugh and stuff, then you'll think I'm just stupid.
Wow. Well, I already thought that, George.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I already thought that. Gonzalez and Pablo Lopez. Wow. This guy's losing it over here. Need security. All right. 2 more boxes. You hear Jackson's brother's better than him? I don't know if that's right, but you may have 2 brothers picked number 1 overall. I'm guessing that's never happened. That would be my guess. Just saying.
What's up, Theo?
Alvin, Simon. There's Theo. You do know what the chipmunks are, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Simon, Alvin.
You don't know what the Red River rivalry is.
Well, now I do. I mean, I'm familiar with it, but I didn't know that's what they called it.
El Rey was making some cinnamon rolls. That might have tipped the scales on the dinner thing, El Rey. We didn't hear of these cinnamon rolls.
Ooh.
I think Potter had you on the dessert. Man, this may have been an audible El Rey just called, but we didn't know about the cinnamon rolls.
Well, and he did get some credit for cooking outside.
He cooked outside. I think the cinnamon rolls might have tipped the scale there. Hey, Burnt Floor, what's up with the Pog talk? Burnt Floor wants to know if you're going to go to the Pog World Championship in Arkansas this weekend.
Well, I don't have any idea.
Yes or no?
No.
Okay, he's not going, Burnt Floor. Every night we hear about this Pog Championship.
What is Pog?
It's the
piece of George.
Poltergeist, not a piece of George, no.
Oh, okay.
It is the poltergeist of Guinevere County. They don't put, it's not POGC, which some people want to put the C on the end. Most people don't want the C. I'm a non-C person myself. But yeah, we're not going. Nobody's going. Nobody knows about it. Nobody's going. Burnt Floor. In case you're wondering.
Huh.
And man, we all were. We all were. So, you're getting rid of your car after 2 years, eh?
I don't know for sure. I may not find anything better.
I get it. After 2 years, the thing's barely making it down the road.
Yeah, it's true.
You know? Yeah. You're talking to George. We were talking to both of us. We're a group here at Dynasty. We're a team, right, George?
Yeah, sure, that's true. Yes, always I can count on. What's your name? Dane. I can always count on Dane to drag me along.
I bet Elroy's making some good cinnamon rolls over there.
I love good cinnamon rolls.
Don't look at me when you say that, please. Don't look at me
Well,
anymore.
I was practicing for the commercial.
Okay.
You know, if you're going to do a commercial where you're trying to sell something, first of all, it would help to be able to talk.
That's true.
So I'd have to slow it down.
Well, there's certain commercials you could do where you could stutter and stuff.
Yeah. I think Dane pays George too much.
Need diaper changed? Whoa, Gary coming. Hey, I like this Gary guy.
What do you think if I pay him too much?
I like this Gary guy. It's not just Burnt Floor and his little buddy George. It's me and Gary. Yeah, I got friends too.
Me too.
I got friends too.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to the POG Championship, Burnt Floor, because I don't care about it.
Huh.
Hey, if you ask again in another hour, Burnt Floor, nobody's going to respond to you. As a matter of fact, your comment might be deleted. You know? George won't even remember you already asked. Right, George? Exactly. He doesn't remember right now that you asked. Doesn't remember.
Yes, he wants to know if I'm going to the POG.
Yeah, you won't remember
in
that.
Arkansas.
In an hour, you won't remember.
Sure I will.
Cole Reagans, that is going to go to the Royals. That's the Aqua.
I may not remember
Aqua Equinox.
I may not remember any of the terms
Of endearment.
but I'll know that I'll know POG.
I'll know Pog.
How could you
Lizardo.
not know POG?
We need medical assistance on 7. Curtis Mead, refractor. Luis Robert. Tom Seaver, my guy. Henry Davis. Pulling the Henry Davis cards. If you're working on the Henry Davis Rainbow, here's your Space Dust refractor to 75.
Timothy, you're right, buddy. It's hard.
You can mess up a cinnamon roll.
Yeah, you can, but
Like, how about a cinnamon roll with no icing?
yeah, I don't.
Somebody
want that.
served me one of those one time. I'm like, what is this? I was like, is this a biscuit with some brown stuff
I'm sure
in it?
you were being a smart butt.
No, they just go, hey, I made some cinnamon rolls. I'm like excited. I'm like, ooh, and then they hand me this. They just plop this thing on the plate, and it's like tastes like bread with some weird powder in it or some stuff. It's like the cinnamon powder, but no sugar.
So what'd you do with it? Were you kind
I
about
ate
it?
part of it.
Ate part of it.
Yeah.
Hid the rest. Flush it down the toilet or something.
I'm a nice guy, George. I didn't have an opportunity to flush it down the toilet. I could have done that. Said, hey, I got to go to the restroom. But, man, these are good. I'm going to take this with me. I don't want it to sit here and get cold while I go to the restroom and throw up.
Well, it might be that.
And then I could have flushed it.
You could have just told them that.
What if it got clogged in the toilet? What if the cinnamon roll got clogged? You'd be like, and then they come in and you're like,
you got a plunger.
That thing went right through me. Thing went right through me. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Just went right through me, George. Gibson, white parallel for the Cardinals. So, yeah, that could happen. All that stuff could happen, guys. Cardinals.
I do like them. Boy, that makes me hungry.
Don't look at me. All right, Tony Gwynn, my guy. And we've got Abreu.
So I said
foul call.
I said I like them, and you said don't look at me.
Yeah, you're looking at me weird when you say that. Gold.
Well, here.
Interstellar refractor Abreu. That is going to go to the Boston Red Sox.
I like them. Really
That's better, George.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, George.
Okay.
Launched into orbit, Jason Dominguez. It's a rookie. I'm going to top load it. Seems like a pretty big set, the launched into orbit set. A lot of players. Dominguez rookie. Why not? Let's top load Dominguez. Why not? You only live once. It's just a top loader. I like that Nolan Ryan Star Command. That'd be a cool card to get the super fractor of. J-Rod. Corbin Carroll. Be cool just to get a super fractor. Let's go. Rookie Tanya. That's a rookie. I'm going to top load that as well. Nucleus refractor. Ken Griffey Jr. Galactic Greatness. Cool card. Acuna launched into orbit. Ronald Acuna.
Ronald Acuna.
Okay. Hit that thumbs up button if you're watching, guys. We appreciate you watching Cosmic Chrome with us. 4 breaks tonight. George, you can top load anymore? Or you gave up on it?
Well, you seem to not care anymore, so.
Well, I just, George, I try not to be too, I don't want to, mess up whatever you got going on, Luis Robert launched into orbit. Dominguez insert. And Castellanos. That is number to 199. Equinox refractor. Aqua, if you will. Or call it Aqua Equinox. If that butters your toast, that's what you should do. Pedro, Star Command. Ellie base rookie. Jackson Holiday. Really looks like a work of art, doesn't it? Just looks like a work of art. They actually named this. It's actually a painting. It's called The Stud of Pioneer. It's called The Stud of Pioneer. Really gives you the essence of Jackson Holiday. If you're a Stillwater Pioneers fan, then you know what I'm talking about. Rafala Oblongata. Cal Ripken. Space Dust. Colton Cowser for the Orioles. Baltimore with the...
Baltimore?
Okay. Got a Audrey Hepburn, or Catherine Hepburn in the loony bin over there. 73 of 75. What was that?
You can't do that.
What?
Just whenever it happens.
You went...
Ah!
Okay. Don't ever do that again. Colton Cowser, die cut. Just don't do that anymore. Whatever that was, let's not do that again. Dominguez.
Guess what I did this morning?
Had a BM.
Not this morning.
Great. What'd you do this morning?
I had my tile guy to come over.
Your tile guy.
Tile guy.
This is what rich people do. They have tile guys.
Well, we did. He just...
Bregman.
He's the one that did our tile in the bathroom we were redoing.
Your tile guy did your tile.
Yeah, did a great job.
Nice.
Best there is. He's getting ready to retire, but he said anytime
I would imagine after dealing with you.
He said anytime you need me, I won't be retired for you. I thought that's pretty nice. But what I was going to tell you...
Does he wear knee pads?
No.
When he's working?
No, but he's 64. He said so. He said he's just tired of doing it. But anyhow, I had him put on 2 of those hold-on handles.
During your wrestling maneuver with him? Or what are you talking about? Hold-on handles?
Well, I don't know what you call them. I know there's a real good word for it. It's just not coming to my mind. So, the
oh crap bars?
Safety bars.
Safety bars.
Yeah. And he did that. He came at 7 o'clock this morning. No, that's not right. 9 o'clock this morning. Good time to make that kind of noise, but he's a nice guy. And
I hate this story.
And he was like, he's like, and you got to be careful because that tile will crack. But he didn't crack any tile, so that's good. That's good.
Lord Almighty.
But you got to have that stuff, That's what I'm telling you.
Why are you saying all this?
Because you're not saying anything.
I was taught. What is the point of? What's the ending of this?
He got finished. I paid him, and he went home.
Wow. Oh man, James says grab bars.
Yeah.
Skeens. Rookie. Fantastic, sis.
It's just telling.
Wow,
it's
Cheerio.
one of those things that let you know you're getting older. So.
Yeah, Burnt. I was kind of hoping you would do that. Hey, see you, Rich. Hey, waking up at 4 a.m. Good man, Rich. Have fun this weekend, man. Have fun this weekend.
I bet the people that Dane hires quit after meeting him.
Kind of hoping Burnt would quit. Timmy says grab bars.
Yeah, I think that's right. Fantastic.
Great story. Oh, man. Great story there. I just thought there was some, can you believe what happened type thing.
No,
It's
but
like,
I've been waiting a long time. They finished the bathroom 2 months ago and stuff, and he just said he'd come do it for me.
Burnt is rude. I agree. John,
What?
we're sharing a brain.
What's rude? Rude.
You used to deliver durable medical equipment when you were younger. Look at you, James Van, over on Facebook.
Huh.
Hey, post them in there. Post them in the trading post, Rich. We want to see. We want to live vicariously through you. Vicariously. Write that down. Vicariously. We have one more break after this. How many autos have we gotten in this one? One?
One.
All right.
Witt Jr.
I would assume we're getting 4 total in this break and the next one. So, let's see if we get another one here. Oh, you're Carly's ugly cousin. Are you really? See, that seems right. This may be Carly, actually. This may be her burner account. Because Carly left. Carly didn't say bye. She just left. She just abandoned us back when I was like telling her how it is. Be like, hey, you need to calm down. She just left.
I'm pretty sure she just had enough of it.
I think she was like, Dane really put me in my place. And then she left.
No, I think she said more like, I've had it with this hack. And I'm not going to do this anymore. No more pickle for you. Which you don't care because you don't want to eat
Right.
it. But
Right.
you should. See,
No, I eat them all the time.
Yeah, well,
I've eaten more of them than you have.
Then not any more for you.
I put them on my salad when I get a salad for lunch at work.
Wow. How often does that happen?
A couple times a week.
Wow. Where did the salad come from?
Your mom's house.
That's not true. I'll give you another chance. Where did the salad come from?
Different places.
Like where?
I like a little Chick-fil-A salad sometimes. Sometimes I like to go a little Jason's Deli. Sometimes I like to go just different places. Everybody's got one. Everybody's got a salad. See, Burnt, I'm going to step in, Burnt. I think I got to step in here. About to step into the chat. I don't usually step into the chat. I might make an exception for Burnt Floor.
What did he do?
Well, George, if you don't know,
I don't think he.
you can't be in charge of this.
I don't think he did anything wrong.
Burnt's been, you ever seen a great movie called The Shawshank Redemption, George?
Of course.
Really good movie, right?
It's a great movie.
There you go. If that comes on TV, you're watching it.
Probably.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Remember how he chipped away with the little hammer?
Yep.
He just chipped away. And every
20
day,
years.
just chipped away a little
Yeah,
bit. Just
yeah.
a little dust every day,
yeah.
put it in his pocket.
Yeah.
Burnt Floor, just been chipping away a little bit every day, a little bit every day. Eventually, I'm going to pull that poster back of Raquel Welch, and I'm going to say, hey, it's enough of that.
Huh.
He's just chipping away.
I don't see anything that he said that was.
Yeah, but George, it's over time, and you're not here every day. He's just chipping away over time.
I'm hearing spirit.
You're hearing spirits?
Yeah, I'm hearing spirits.
I believe that. Yeah. Just chipping away.
Chipping away.
Chipping away. Sometimes you just got to squash it. You got to nip it in the bud, as Barney Fife would say. Nip it in the bud.
I'll just give you a little advice, Bert. If you don't want to be here, then I wouldn't worry about what you're doing. But I'm not here all the time, so I can't help you along. Sometimes I can help you, but if I'm not here, I can't help you. Whoa!
I just picked this up right out the gate. Cosmic Chrome, Orange, Galactic, Parallel, Auto, Paul Skeens, boom.
Holy crap, give it to me.
He's a redemption.
I know.
I just picked that up, and it's a redemption.
If you just be quiet about it, I could just put it in my pocket and go
Holy
on.
guacamole. Who has a Pirates?
Holy.
That is not going to be a cheap card. That's numbered to 25.
That is Amy having a night.
Amy got some crazy triple autos, Amy and Paul, out of Bowman Sterling. Now they got a Skeens auto, triple auto in Bowman Sterling.
Woo!
You know who they got? They got Skeens, Cruz, and Wyatt Langford triple auto Wednesday night. Now they got a Skeens auto out of this. Wow.
So all three on the card?
All three on the card.
Oh, man.
Yeah, well, Langford's on there, so that's not really your LSU guy, but
yeah.
Holy guacamole. Big card.
Congrats, Amy.
You highlight the Pirates?
It's the Pirates. I already did it.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't have that up. I have my Beckett page up.
Yeah.
All
you
right.
can always check though. That's fine because sometimes I might miss it. You know.
I thought you might have missed it because it was Skeens and you were drooling.
No, yeah. I'm trying to stay up.
Launched into orbit, Dominguez, rookie.
Woo! Wish I could see the card.
That is nuts. That is nuts with
You
a capital
are due
K.
to receive.
Aaron Judge. We have an Equinox refractor. That is Owen White to 199. Texas Rangers. What a hit.
Man, that makes me want to start.
That makes you want to be a better man, doesn't it, George?
Yeah.
Oh, what a box, or what a couple boxes. Hank Aaron, we've got the Sun Jackson Churio Planetary Pursuit. It's the easiest of the planets of Jackson Churio, but it's a good starter. Now you can go get the other 9 planets. Who has the Brewers? We won't mark that as a hit, but we'll just say.
The Brewers. Scott GIB.
There you go, Scott. Do you dare try to get all the other planets? Can you pony up the moolah to get Pluto? That is always going to be the big question. I would argue you need to get Pluto first. 2 autos.
Whoa!
Greg Maddux, on-card auto for the Cubs. Star Command.
Nice.
A very young Greg Maddux. So 2 autos here.
Cubs.
Brings us up to 3 total in this break.
Eric WOL. Chicago Cubs.
Star Command autograph variation. That is not serial numbered, but a very nice Maddox and Skeens. Couple pitchers, but a couple nice ones.
How can I get that Skeens card?
And a planet. And an orange team color match extraterrestrial talent Jackson Holiday. Go Pioneers. 25 of 25 Orioles. That's a boom. Or a harp. There you go. Wow, what a couple boxes. We've got a gold. That is a gold interstellar refractor. Make sure I call that the right thing. 35 of 50. Adams for the Angels. I want to make sure Jordan Adams. Hey, you pulled the Holiday triple auto today, and as you opened it, you found yourself saying the fun facts about him to yourself.
That's nice.
Hey, we like to extend the information about Jackson Holiday for you guys to enjoy and spread the information.
That means you said that information a lot of times.
Scherzer, no,
come on.
just once.
Yeah, right.
I just said it once, and card openings, very sharp guy. He retained the information. All right, George Kirby, weird name. Abbott. Andrew Abbott, I believe, to 99 Blue Moon refractor.
Looks like he's mad at someone. You see his face?
Probably mad at you, George.
Probably. Now he's happy.
Now he's happy. Jackson Holiday base rookie. Ronald Acuna launched into orbit. Ohtani extraterrestrial talent. That's a cool insert.
I love it when fun cards come out.
I love it when fun cards come out. You're creepy.
Well, thank you.
You're a creepster.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Ask El Ray. What does that
Did
mean,
he say
El
I was
Ray?
creepy?
What does that mean, El Ray?
El Ray, did you say I was creepy?
What does that mean, El Ray?
I don't think El Ray would say something like that.
Oh, you got a red Holiday Ellie and Junior Caminero. That's cool. We got a red Langford, Skeens, and Cruz. And then we got a gold number 3 Ellie, Marte, and Encarnacion Strand. All reds in the same box. Skeens, base rookie. That is a Dominguez. That's a Star Command Skeens. We're top loading lots of cards here. This is a great 2 boxes. Good night. Kyle Tucker launched into orbit. Bo Bichette and Verlander to 199. Justin Verlander. Equinox refractor. Top load these 3. Star Command Skeens. Our first time we've seen that card. Dominguez. That is going to be a good-looking Paul Skeens card when you get it in. Let us know in the trading post when you, if and when you guys redeem that. Let us know what it looks like if you're in our Facebook trade group. That's what made you go get the box. You were watching. Hey, cool. Bowman Sterling's a solid product for the money. George Brett, and we got Mercury.
Whoa!
Jackson Holiday visiting Mercury from Stillwater, Oklahoma. Go Pioneers. He's taking a field trip with his father, Matt Holiday, former Major League Baseball player.
Didn't we have one earlier?
And when he gets back from Mercury, Margaritaville, he's going to be the first pick in the Major League Baseball draft. No, we did have a Mercury, but it was a different player. Jackson Holiday, Orioles.
Woo.
Planets, autographs, crazy stuff. Best 2 boxes ever? Maybe. Dominguez insert. I like it. Star Command Yamamoto. A Bregman Green Space Dust refractor for the Astros. Hey, how you doing down there, Kevin? You have any damage from the hurricane in your area, or are you guys doing okay? Down in Florida. Launched into orbit, that is Sammy Say It Ain't Sosa.
Sorry to hear that, Kevin, but hope you're okay.
Castellanos. And top load this Dominguez. Nice insert. Finishing out this break, we have another PYT up next, guys. We're going to take about a 15-minute break. We're a little early here. 15-minute break, and then we will get started on our next Pick Your Team to end out tonight. Ohtani Cosmos insert. Oh, here it is. Case hit. Stella Nova Jackson Holiday. Go Pioneers. You got Mercury. You got Stella Nova.
You got the sun.
You got it all. You got the number 1 pick in the draft. You got the son of Matt Holiday.
Phew.
You got a Stillwater Pioneer. Go Pioneers. You just got it all. It's a Jackson Holiday fest.
Kevin, that does not sound very good, buddy. Lost around 200,000 cards.
To water. So mostly base cards from the 80s, it sounds like. Well, if you're going to lose cards, I'm guessing that's what you wanted to... Okay, you packed all your big cards, so those are good. Hey, that's good, man. Good thinking. Christian Yelich. Man, this has been a monster 2 boxes. Julio Rodriguez, extraterrestrial talent. Mike Piazza, my guy. Got a gold coming up. Jackson Holiday Cosmos and Evan Carter. This is the gold. I always forget the gold. Interstellar refractor, number to 50. 23 of 50 for the Rangers. Extraterrestrial talent, Interstellar refractor. Good luck typing that description in if selling that on eBay. That is going to be the longest title of a card ever. All right, this was PYT. This was break number 3, PYT. We got break number 4. Pick your teams up next. We're going to take a 15-minute break. Please hit the thumbs up button if you're watching, and we will be right back with more Cosmic Chrome to finish out tonight. Energize. Ended out that break pretty darn well. We'll be right back. We're almost there. We're almost ready. Look at you, Bruce, getting into some baseball.
Grandson or grandson.
Grandson's a smart kid. Smart kid. Baseball's legit, Bruce. Especially Cosmic Chrome. We like it. Break number 4. Break numero 4. Got a Skeens auto tonight. Got several of the planets. I want to say we got 4 planetary pursuits, maybe 5 total. The most rare we've gotten is Mercury. So, yeah. Let me get a solar system map. Let's go. So I need a solar. Any good breaker would have a solar system map, so you can tell which rarity it is here.
Earth, Mercury, Venus.
Hold on, wait. Let me get one up here so I can tell you if you're wrong.
It's actually Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto.
Uranus.
I said Uranus.
Then after Pluto is Haumea and Maki and Eris. There's also Luna in there somewhere, but those don't have cards, so that's ridiculous. So I just want to have my planets handy. I want to have my planets handy just in case any good breaker has their planets handy. Hey, we pulled a Dylan Cruz and Skeens dual auto, Kevin. We pulled one of those on Wednesday. If you saw that, actually it had Wyatt Langford on it too. I don't know how he got on there. Probably because he's pretty good at baseball. All right, you ready?
Yep.
George is ready. Here we go. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Please hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button if you are watching. If you want to sell your cards, maybe you want to sell some cards to upgrade to bigger cards, or maybe you want to sell some cards because you need to replace your washing machine. Just something like that. Life happens. Email me, dynastybreaksllc@gmail.com. We are now consigners for Fanatics. Stay there. Collect weekly auctions. There's an auction starting every Thursday evening. We have 87 items that started last night, and it runs 10 days until the following Sunday. We can sell your cards raw for $3 a card. We can grade your cards before they go to auction based on whatever company you want to use. Send me an email, Dane. I want to know the details. There are some details, and we'll get you those. That box is not going to stand up. This is Cosmic Chrome on release day by Topps. This is break number 4. Yes, we've already done 3 of these tonight. You should go watch the videos. Here's your teams. You guys, this is PYT number 4. Everyone in the break selected the teams they wanted. So there they are. You can pause your video if you want to read over those beautiful people's names. I will not read them over because I think everybody already knows what team they got. Just saying. You were in a hurricane. Hey, man, I'm glad you're okay, Kevin. Glad you're okay. And you said you saved most of your good cards, too, and glad you're okay, man. I'm oblivious to things in Carly's neighborhood. I wish Carly was more like her mother-in-law, George. You know what I mean?
I have no idea what you mean.
George doesn't know what I mean. But nevertheless, I wish Carly was just a little bit more like her mother-in-law, who seems like a great person. Really great person.
How would you want to know if you wanted to be like?
How would I want to know?
Yeah, but you don't really know her.
I have heard plenty about her.
So you should be able to make a decision whether you should be like her or not be like her.
No, I wish Carly would be more like her.
Okay, well then you should have enough information to know that Carly should or shouldn't be.
She should be more like her.
Well, why?
Because that would make Carly even better. Or that would make Carly better.
Like, give me
that would make Carly good.
How about some examples of,
That would make Carly move out of the below average range up into the average or better range.
Okay. What reasons?
Oh, a lot of reasons. You'd have to get on one of the conference calls with Adam and myself. We talk about that a lot.
So you can't remember?
No, I remember. It's just, George, you're not on the conference call. It's kind of awkward. that's kind of privy information. You are not.
I don't care about the.
You weren't on the call. It's kind of awkward to ask.
What I'm thinking about is just what, like, she's a really fine person that likes to help other people, kind of thing.
I don't feel comfortable releasing private conference call information between Adam and myself.
I don't think you released anything private. Just that she's a good person. I can say that she's a good person.
Yeah. I think that's what Adam said. I wish Carly was a little more like Mama. I think that's what he said.
Mama?
Mama.
Yeah.
I wish Carly was a little more like Mom. I think is what he said. The
mother-in-law, right?
Yeah, the mother-in-law.
Okay. Yeah.
Huh. I think so. I don't think there's another Mama.
Well, in today's world, it's hard to know.
Yeah.
Truly.
You seem like it's hard for you to know things.
Well, most anything.
Yeah. You seem like it's tough. You don't like your lineup this week, Carly? That means you're going to do awesome.
I hate this. This thing. I hate it. I sit there for hours.
What a cry bag.
I sit there and look at it and think, okay, these two guys have a lot of. It looks like they got good people they're playing against or bad people they're playing against, whichever way you want to look at it. They're doing what they're healthy and the whole bit, and they're the right price. And so I go through the whole thing, and then what happens when it goes on? The team that I played last week is already hitting home runs, and I'm the team.
Do you feel like I feel right now?
I don't know what you feel like, but it's really aggravating. That's what it is.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Bruce, are you in our fantasy league? I feel like you would be dominating if you were. I feel like you'd be dominating. Now, so just to update, I think I'm 19th, Carly's 36th, so I'm beating her in the overall standings competition. Now, Skeeter and I are playing match play. We have a little side agreement, match play. So I'm leading 3 weeks to 2. So right now I'm defeating Carly in our agreement, and I'm defeating Skeeter in our agreement. So even though I'm not in the top 3 overall anymore, even though I've dropped down, I'm still defeating Carly and still defeating Skeeter. So that's important. That's important. That's what's really important, guys.
Yeah, that's what I wake up first thing
Bruce
in the morning.
is in there.
When I wake up in the morning, I think, where's Dane?
No, it's where's Dane in reference to Carly.
Yeah, I don't have to think of all that. I just where's Dane?
Bruce got second one week. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Billy got it first a couple of weeks ago.
He did. Rizzo to 199. Aqua.
I had several, in the 30s and 40s and 50s.
That's not good.
No.
Unless you're playing golf. Aqua Equinox Refractor to 199. There you go, George, if you want to top load that for me.
I don't really want to.
You don't really want to. Shane Bieber. Greg Maddox, Star Command. We actually got this card autographed. What's interesting is it was a different picture of Maddox on the auto. That's interesting. They changed the picture on the autographs. Lawler, insert.
Yeah, he did get killed last week.
I don't think you can say that.
Destroyed.
Yeah, destroyed. Lawler Refractor. Yeah, Carly, it's a long season. You're going to lose some weeks, but the important thing is that you're still down there where you belong. You know what I mean? Hendricks to 150. Nebula Purple Refractor for Carly's favorite team, the Cubs. There you go, Cubbies. Carly, a big Cubs fan.
Yeah,
CJ was one of them. CJ did worse than me.
Yeah, Carly, I think I actually beat Dane last week.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
It is really bad.
That made me feel real bad. Launched into orbit. Ellie, die cut? Yeah.
14th has been my highest. That's terrible.
You know what I'd say, George? I'd say,
give it up.
When you're feeling like you beat me last week, just check the scoreboard. That's all you got to do. Wyatt Langford, green space dust, refractor autograph. There you go, Texas Rangers. Big card. Actually, just a normal size card, but emotionally, it is huge. Huge.
Texas, Josh.
Josh
Bond.
Josh Bond. I got a die cut here. I'm going to pick it up. That's a good auto. Junior Caminero, rookie, launched into orbit. I like the rookies on these. Your fantasy has been terrible, says Timmy. But you're probably doing better than Carly in the standings, right, Timmy? Have you looked at the standings lately? Carly can probably tell you where you are in reference to her. Dominguez, rookie. You're probably doing better than her, though. Soto. That'd be my guess, anyway. Most people are. Yeah, most people are. All right, Zach Wheeler, dealer. Bobby Witt. Hey, Bobby. Gunnar Henderson. Wyatt Langford, extraterrestrial talent. We got a Gunnar Henderson nucleus refractor. Not numbered. Orioles. T-Oscar. I always say T-Oscar. T-Oscar with 2 home runs. That'll work. That will work. You're not last. You are not last, Carly. That's true. There are people doing worse than you. I think there's a guy that forgot to put his lineup in every week. He's doing worse than you. Ellie De La Cruz, or a rookie. And Ellie die cut launched into orbit. Back-to-back Ellie cards here. We'll top load those. Here you go, Reds. Thank you guys for tuning in. A little bit, got more packs in this break, so it takes a little bit longer. Try to get the glare away from these. I try to tilt these where you guys can see them. Oh, it's orange. It's galactic. It's Trey Turner. It's orange galactic Trey Turner. Anticlimactic. What, you were waiting for something?
A little bit. I was expecting a little more.
Well, you know, there you go, Phillies. Trey Turner. T. Oscar brought his lunch pail today. That's what he did. To the ball game, to the ballpark. Freddie Freeman. Ellie De La Cruz refractor. Actually, the first parallel we've gotten to this card tonight. That is the base refractor version. Yamamoto and Lawler rookie. That is a Blue Moon refractor. Got that Pulsar design. 18/99. Lawler for the D-backs. De La Cruz insert. Those look like a painting. Very cool. Yamamoto. All right. Ellie. And I need some more sleeves. I'm fresh out of sleeves.
Some more sweets?
Sleeves.
Oh, sleeves.
I've gone through 200 sleeves already, guys. Do you believe it? 200 sleeves.
I do.
George believes it. All right. Here we go. Otani Cosmos. That'll get a top loader. Star Command Justin Steele. Launched into orbit Caminero again. Another rookie. Caminero. Tampa. J-Rod. Caminero rookie. Base card. Soto. Jackson Holiday. Into the cosmos with the Jackson Holiday. That's where Carly wants to be. We've got the son of Matt Holiday traveling into the cosmos from Stillwater, Oklahoma. Go Pioneers. Stillwater High School, that is. First overall pick in the Major League Baseball draft. For those of you wanting to get into astronomy, you need to, or astrology, whichever one you want to get into, astrology or astronomy. You need to know about Jackson Holiday. Remember all the things I just said. Blake Snell, green space dust, Star Command. What a great insert name. Good job, Tops, on that one. Giants. I like it. That's debatable. Did you just snort?
I did.
George just snorted. Noelvi Marte for the Reds. Did everyone hear that? There's not a pig in the office. That was George. I don't think there's a pig in the office. Skeens.
POG.
There's a pog in the office, yeah. All right, Mookie. And, hey, Skeens, Star Command. That'll work. Didn't you already use that joke, Carly? I feel like you already used that earlier. Let's open 2 more boxes. Why not? Why not? We're here. We're doing the break. Why not? Why not? Haven't got any red packs yet. If we happen to get a box with red packs, if you guys have not read this, there are 100 hobby boxes out in the universe that have red packs. Every pack would contain a card numbered to 10. So I don't know if it's a special parallel numbered to 10 or if they're all black Eclipse refractors. I'm not really sure. I think it would just be a hot box style parallel. Pretty cool. So you would get 20 cards in that box numbered to 10. I would assume they'd give you an auto maybe in the box, but I don't know that. Those were peaceful times. Remember those times when Carly was gone earlier tonight? I remember those times. Those were good times, George. Those were good times.
Well, you seem to be a little mixed up.
Those were great times.
You were sitting here going, "Where's Carly? Where'd she
No,
go?"
I just said she.
Yeah,
I told her.
all
told her where she was. I put her in her place, and I told her how it is, and that's what made her leave. Is what I was telling people.
You didn't do any of that.
I put her in her place.
You didn't do any of that. The whole time she's gone, you're going like, "I wonder where Carly is. I wonder where Carly is."
No, I said I put her in her place, and she left us.
Yeah.
You know, as should have happened. Everyone witnessed it. Everyone was here. And then her mother-in-law came by, and I don't blame her. I would have left for that too. I mean, gosh. You know. Carly's mother-in-law, greater than symbol, Carly. That's mathematics, George. It's simple mathematics. Yeah, I missed you like my pet scorpion on my neck, attacking me. Kiki Hernandez homer, then Theo did a few innings later. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha, John. Hey, same result. Same result. The Maddox auto was a variation. Is that why the photo was different? I don't know. I would assume the Star Command regular cards and the Star Command autos maybe look different. That's just kind of what I assumed. Probably need more research on that. Don't know. I don't think there would be 2 different Star Command Greg Maddox autos. That would be weird, but maybe they did that. I'd like her. Yeah, she seems like a nice, genuinely nice person, Carl. I don't know if you know what that means, but generally nice person. I think Carly's short for Karen. Did you know that? It's actually long for Karen.
So what's something else y'all have in common?
Says the guy that complains at every restaurant.
What?
You're very needy at restaurants.
I don't even know what that means.
Like you need guidance at restaurants. Like the waiter and waitress gets the brunt of your rage.
There's no rage involved.
El Rey knows.
There's no rage. I may ask a lot of questions, but there's no rage.
There's rage.
No, there's no rage. Go find anybody that's been waiting on me. I'll show you. There's no rage.
I'll go find them.
Oh, go ahead.
I'll go find them right now. I'll go knock on their door.
Let's go ahead. That's a good idea. Why don't you wait a little longer? Get closer to like 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
So they'd be really close to going to bed.
I'll go ask them, would you rather serve George again or have me knock on your door again at 11? They'll be like, hey, come on over whenever. You know what I'm saying?
What, knock on the door?
Okay. I lost George. I had you for a while. I lost George.
Well, you said both things. Would you rather knock on the door or have George come over?
Who won dinner tonight? Potter edged out El Rey. Potter edged out El Rey. He cooked his dinner over a campfire, which I think made a big difference in George's mind. Mookie Betts launched into orbit. Jason Dominguez, extraterrestrial talent. That's a rookie. We'll top load it. Scott. Great Scott. That's a pretty good Scott, actually. Out of 150, that is a purple nebula refractor. El Ray says, give me more pickles now. That's right, El Ray. Good example, El Ray. Good example of George's rage coming out.
That's El Ray's wage. Wage.
That's El Ray's living wage.
Yeah.
Caminero. Good example of George's rage at a restaurant, El Ray. Good mind. He remembers that. He remembers all that. Gonzalez from past episodes of Dynasty Breaks. To 199. Aqua Equinox refractor. Equinox. How was the Northern Lights, by the way, everybody? What's your have any of you ever seen them before, or was this the first time? I didn't get to see them down here in Texas, but how did you guys up north? Did we get any of that Northern Lights stuff, George?
I don't think so.
I don't think we did.
Aware of.
Jackson Holiday, he is an extraterrestrial talent. If I was an alien, I would probably abduct Jackson Holiday and see if I could do some tests and see how he's such a monster. All right, Curtis Mead, I believe, for the Rays, Tampa Bay with the auto. George, Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Tampa
Bay. Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay. Of course they're all here. James P.R.I.
There you go, James Caminero, speaking of Tampa Bay. Ellie, extraterrestrial talent. That's a top loadable card, in my opinion. Bryce Harper, Squadouche, Nucleus refractor. Dave and Crystal left us tonight. They abandoned us tonight.
They sure did.
Sal Frelick, Carly's boyfriend. Mike Trout, insert. Don't let her message you pictures, John. She's going to send you feet pic. Like pictures of feet. John, don't agree to that. Just say no, bro. We've all been there. We've all gotten pictures of feet. Just say no, John. All right. Chanel. And, another. I feel like we've gotten too many of these, actually. Stella Nova Black Parallel. Aaron Judge, number to 10. Stella Novas are case hits. I did not know you could get parallels. I did not Nova. That you could get parallels. Big card for the Yankees. Who had New York? Yeah.
Well, there's somewhere out there.
They sold early, George. It'll be on the left, probably.
Well, I thought so. Oh, there it is. Amy,
congrats. The Supernova we've never gotten. That would be the super short print. Colton Cowser, Nebula refractor. Hey, good answers, John. Just keep saying no. I mean, John may like pictures of feet. I don't know. Maybe his thing. Oldest trick in the book by Carly. John's falling for it. Hook, line, and sinker. All right, moving along. Tyler Soderstrom. Alex Rodriguez. Let's get a super fractor tonight. I was really hoping for one on opening night. Corbin Carroll, Space Dust Green refractor. That is Into the Cosmos, Carlos Correa. Numbered to 75. That is Sparkly, Minnesota Twins. John faded it. Hey, John, good job. Way to get out of that. Mike Trout, Nucleus. Way to get out of that. Smart man. John got out of that bear trap, George.
Well, I was worried about it.
Looked like he was going to get stuck in that bear trap. Good job, John, over in chat. Sandy Koufax, Star Command. Abbott and Costello. John Smoltz, Purple Nebula, I believe, to 150. Vasquez for the Cubs. Yeah. John figured out something was afoot. Freddie Freeman. It's a good laugh, George. Good laugh.
Yeah, you could tell it was real, right?
Mike Trout. Yeah. Real stupid. Aaron Judge.
Real stupid.
Launched into orbit. Wow. All right. Extraterrestrial, Adley, and Mullins. It's Cedric Mullins, our old friend. We used to pull like 800 of his autos in every box a few years ago. Not kidding. Cedric Mullins.
We had a guy, his name was Mullen.
Mullen?
No, Mullen. When I was in first grade at elementary school, and he mowed the yard and that kind of stuff, and I just
say it again. Who? This kid you went to school with?
I went to school with myself. No, I went to elementary school.
Okay.
This was a grown man.
Okay.
And he was the
Skeens.
That's who he was. Skeens. No, he was. His name was Mullins, and he took care of the grounds. You know.
Oh, Mullins.
Mullins,
yeah. Mullins taking care of the grounds.
It's not a name you hear everywhere.
What a guy. Mullins taking care of the grounds for young George. Wish she would
have. Not just for me.
She would have.
Anybody.
Ran over George with the little lawnmower there. Christopher Morel for the Cubs, whiteboard. Yeah, old Mullins, George. Old Mullins. Okay, yeah, old Mullins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody can forget him.
Yeah, old Mullins.
I mean, I did forget him for about 50 years, but now I'm remembering him again. We used to think...
I bet he's not alive anymore.
I bet he's not. We used to think that, because our food was so terrible.
Like at your house?
No, like at the lunchroom.
Okay, the Karen stuff starting very early with food and George that we were talking about. Say it again, the food was what?
Terrible.
Okay, go ahead.
We used to think that, like, if we came in and there was broccoli or something like that in the food, we're like, well, he must have cut the grass today, and that's what we said. You know, we're just like...
What's wrong with broccoli, George?
We're just like 6 years old. Because it tasted terrible. Everything they made tasted terrible. And they basically forced us to do that. That's how far we've come into the world.
Thank you.
They can't force food down you.
Oh man, I'm being forced to do this job right now.
It is a breathtaking story. Think about it. They're coming.
Let us know in the comments how you feel having just listened to that story. If you happen to get this far in the video, leave down in the comments. This is for people watching later. How do you feel now? Right now, this second. Let me know.
Yeah.
Just let
me know. Do you not ever go through that? Our food was so bad, we would take the fork and move it around to try and make it look like we ate some, and then we kind of threw the napkin on there and try to cover it up, and then we quickly went over and turned it in. And sometimes they'd follow you.
You little you know what.
What?
You little you know what.
Yeah, I'd be happy to tell them whatever now. I wish I could find some of those people that did that. They should feel really bad.
You know what I thought? You know what my thoughts were, George? I'll go back to my
thoughts?
Childhood when I was eating at the cafeteria.
You were glad to have food.
Well, I didn't have a lot of money as a kid. I was just glad to have food,
Yeah, I heard you just say it a minute ago.
I was just glad to have food, George.
Well,
I was just glad to have a nice hot meal and
I am.
I was just super happy.
Would you be happy to have food if it was lawnmower?
I would eat broccoli. I'd take broccoli and rub it all over my face and then eat it. I like broccoli. I think you'd remember more things had you eaten more broccoli in your day. It makes you sharp, broccoli. Broccoli makes you sharp, right, Elray?
Wow.
I think it's a lack of broccoli.
That's probably it.
It's probably too much Jenkins.
So
anyway, I was just glad to eat, George. I was glad to have food on the table myself.
Yeah, I'm sure you thought about that.
I never took that for granted, George.
Yeah, I'm sure. You like Grandma?
No, Grandma didn't work at school.
Oh, but I thought you stayed with her some.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
So, you probably like thinking, do we have anything like, I'd take 2 or 3 Cheerios if we had those.
I had porridge a lot.
A lot of porridge.
I had some toast,
How'd you heat that porridge up?
On paydays, we would have like jelly.
Paydays?
On paydays.
You got paid? You got paid in elementary school?
No, my family did.
Oh,
on paydays.
Well,
we'd have jelly.
Why were you involved in that?
Well, they would say, "Hey, it's payday. We're gonna go buy some jelly at the store," and it would be a treat for all of us, George.
So do you each get your own jar?
It was just me.
Oh,
I didn't get my own jar. No.
Okay.
It was for the whole family.
Well, you said it was just you.
No, it's just me, but it's just me as one of the children.
But it was on you. They weren't other children.
No, but there was, Grandpa, Grandma,
They're not
and
children.
me.
But yeah.
No, but they got the jelly too. It wasn't mine.
Well, yeah, but they shouldn't give it. They should give it to you first.
We all shared, George. We weren't little snots like you.
Yeah, well, that's not right. They're supposed to take care
of their
little
charges. Jerks like you.
You're like a 5-year-old, 6-year-old kid.
We weren't spoiled little brats like you, George.
Well, I'm not spoiled.
You were spoiled rotten, don't you lie. Were you spoiled by your mom?
Yes.
Swear on her life.
Yes.
Let's put it in the microphone.
They can hear it.
What'd you say? Were you spoiled by your mommy?
Yes.
A little spoil.
But
little brat.
She's not giving me any problems. It's the school that's giving me problems.
Broccoli with Hellman's mayonnaise on top is delicious, John. Really?
Groundskeeper.
Is this Charlie Buckets?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, so it's just a perspective, George, is what it is. You have the perspective of rich, spoiled kid. I have the perspective of, poor, thankful kid.
You're so full.
What, Karen? Come on.
You don't want me to say it because
that's the perspective.
It'd be bad for our.
It would be bad for our livelihood and our channel, George.
Yeah.
But you've thrown that to the caution of the wind already. Bobby Witt. Bobby Witt launched into orbit. Oh man, these kids nowadays, or even back then. Raffy Devers to 150. Nebula purple.
I love artichokes. Isn't that weird?
It is kind of weird. You usually don't like anything green.
Well, I just blew your ideas.
Yeah, I'm glad you said ideas. Just don't say that anymore. Lee. All right. Lizardo. Yeah, you do like artichokes.
I do.
I've seen it. I've seen George eat an artichoke.
But
Phillips.
So I mean, I know
Phillips to $1.99.
You were trying to give me some BS about, your eating was, you were just happy.
I was thankful.
To have it. Yeah. I don't believe that.
I didn't get to have like a lot of stuff at home that we had at school. We'd have pizza at school. I was like, sweet.
Yeah,
pizza.
The pizza that we had at school. Tasted like dog.
That's because you got this chef cooking you pizza at home. You got some guy tossing the dough going, "Hey, Georgie, come in."
Until I was 20 years old. No, I was about 18 years old.
Excuse me?
My senior year in high school.
You didn't what?
Didn't eat pizza.
You just said you ate it at school and it was terrible.
One time. And it tasted like dog poop.
How do you know what dog poop tastes like?
Well, I'm just making a bet on it.
Oh, Karen. Are you guys hearing this? This is the, this is just a glimpse. Oh, Supernova, super short print. Ronald Acuna for the Braves. Congrats. Don't know how hard these are to get, but they're more than one per case. This is the big brother of the Stella Nova. There you go, Braves. Hot. Was that the last team to sell? Second to last team to sell. Timmy. Atlanta Braves. Huge card. There you go. Evan Carter. Beautiful. Hey, let's highlight that and put a label on that, George, that says hit. All you gotta do is put hit. Man, that's a big card. Acuna. There's a Mike Trout. Your ex from California turned you on to mayonnaise on broccoli. Are you sure they were just messing with you because they're your ex? Did they do this after the breakup? Nolan Ryan, Refractor, Star Command. I think Carly left again. I think I put her in her place again, George. Corbin Carroll. You're welcome, guys. Alejandro Kirk, Nebula Refractor. King Griffey Jr., Galactic Greatness. When you were a kid, it was a treat for you to get a soda pop of any kind, says John.
What does that mean?
What? I'm just telling you. Read it. It's right there.
I heard what you said.
You know what that's called is grateful. Oh, we got a red. We have a red flare refractor, number to 5. Jackson Churio. Boom. There you go, Brewers. That's probably not cheap. Into the Cosmos. Our first red flare of the evening. 4 or 5. There you go, Brewers.
He needs to wash that uniform. Oh, man. It's a little dirty.
You're doing stuff, Carly. Well, that sounds a little shady. What are you doing? Sounds a little shady. Sounds a little questionable. Mauricio rookie. That's a nebula. Or excuse me, that's a nucleus. I get those mixed up. Dennis Eckersley, my guy. Another nucleus, George Springer. Kowser launched into orbit. Die cut. Carly with the booty emojis. Dominguez, rookie. And Max Muncy to 199. Maximilian Muncy, as I call him. What did I... Those two. Oh, that was Soto. Thought that might be Dominguez. This has been a really fun product. I do have this listed again. Pick your teams for Tuesday night. I don't know if I'm going to put this for Wednesday night. I might. It's going to be a lot of baseball on Wednesday already. We're doing Topps Update, which comes out Wednesday. Those cases just came in today. Be doing a lot of Topps Update on release day. Oh, it's the sun. It's the easiest one to get out of all the planets. Aaron Judge. I guess this is not technically a planet. It's a star. But there you go, Yankees. Aaron Judge. Planetary Pursuit. Kudos to Topps on this design. It is beautiful. If I could get a hold of a Pluto card of someone, I would try to collect the entire planets. I'm the kind of guy, I want to do the Pluto first. Unless I got something to break, obviously. But Gunnar Henderson insert. Because I could see collecting all of them and then getting stuck. Like Casey talked about. You're stuck on Pluto at the very end, and it's like, I don't know. I feel like that would be what would happen naturally. Springer, George Springer. That is to 75 green space dust. But, hey, if you see a few of them out there, go grab them. If you like a certain player. Put the rice in the oven. Blankets out of the dryer and grab a beer. You just put dry rice in the oven. Just rice.
Unlikely.
Just dry rice, oven. Does it pop like popcorn or something? Yeah, rice in oven. I'm with John here. What does that mean, rice in oven?
I think she would just put water in there with it.
I don't think you're supposed to put it in the oven, Carly. Carly, I think you need to learn a few things. Lee, that is Young-Hoo Lee for the Giants. White parallel. Let us know in the comments what you think about rice going into the oven. Let us know. Always love to hear your comments. Gasser. Caminero. Aaron Judge. Extraterrestrial Talent, Mookie Betts. And tell us in the comments, what do you think of the designs this year on Cosmic Chrome? We love it. Old school Nolan Ryan is an angel.
French onion soup. Okay, well, obviously you needed some sort of liquid.
And what is that turning into when that all cooks? Ew, onions? What is that all that turning into? Does it just turn into rice?
Yeah.
Ew. You know, of course I'd just be thankful to have it, but ew. All right, hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. You are maybe going to be here next Wednesday, right?
Correct.
And Friday.
And correct.
You might get 2 doses of George next week.
Oh, boy. That's
2 doses of George. Get on your helmets. Get your noise-canceling headphones.
Yeah.
Get your VR device so you can put that over your face so you don't have to see any of that stuff. We'll be right back to say good evening. Give us a thumbs up. Hooah!
Yeah.
I think we got an extra auto in that case. We ended up with 5. So we got 3 autos in the first half. And I think we got 2 there. So that's pretty good, right?
Yep.
Extra auto. Get my spreadsheet fixed up here. I want to get this video rolling before we sign off. We are back Tuesday. We've been taking Mondays off instead of Tuesdays just because of football, and I think a lot of you folks like to watch the game instead of maybe watching breaks as much. Not as much going on a Tuesday. So we feel like it makes more sense for us to break on Tuesday when people are looking for something to do. Let us know if you disagree. All right, that video is uploading in break 4. That'll be on YouTube in about 10 minutes. All
right, El Ray, wow. Have a good weekend. Enjoy yourself.
Does it have actual onions in it, Carly, or is it just onion flavored? I could probably handle if it was just French onion.
If she puts French onion soup in it, it's going to have some rice in it. A little bit of rice.
Onions?
Rice and onions, yes. The French onion soup is going to have a little...
Can't you get French onion soup that's just the broth?
You can probably strain it.
You should strain it, Carly. You should get those onions out of there. See you, El Ray. Ordained to ship out. Wow. All right. Peace out, guys. God bless. Thanks for breaking with us. You will see George on Wednesday, and before that, you'll see Trevor and myself on Tuesday. Peace out.
Have a great weekend, folk.
Heidi Ho, Ranger Joe. See you next time.